WGSM LP, Madisonville.
It's time now for Sequoia High School football, right here on the voice of the Chiefs, 104.7 WGSM. Now with live coverage, here's Rick and PJ.
Welcome to Sequoia High School and another season of sports here at Sequoia High School. I'm Rick McQuarrie along with PJ McKee, and we got a big football game tonight between the Sequoia Chiefs and the Tellico Bears, big county rival.
Big county rival. I mean, that's, we usually always start out the year, playing Tellico. Last year was a nail biter all the way down to the end, with Tellico coming out victorious 8-0.
Yeah, it was 8-0. And of course, Sequoia needs a win badly. They've lost 24 in a row, and it goes all the way back to the 2018 season, I believe. And of course, Tellico last year they were 4-7. I think they lost in the first round of the playoffs, I think Tellico may have won the last two seasons against the Chiefs. So it's a big game. And I think these first two games are going to tell a lot about Sequoia's season. Well, we've got a few minutes here, and what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break, and PJ's going to be back with a guest, and we're going to interview her. So we'll be back in a moment. You're listening to Chiefs Football on 104.7.
Dustin's Lawn Care has been serving Monroe and McMinn County since 1990 with professional lawn care. They do mowing, landscaping, new lawns, overseeding, fertilizing, property maintenance, and much more. Owner Pat Frank and his experienced crew can get your job done. Phone 423-519-3666. Dustin's Lawn Care. Mowing soon in a yard near you.
Welcome back here at Sequoia High School, and we're just about to start this game here, PJ and Rick, and we're going to have a special guest. We're going to take another break, and we'll be back just in a moment.
Sweetwater Hospital Association's Fast Track Urgent Care, located at the intersection of Highway 72 and Highway 411 in Von Orr, is now open to serve all of Monroe and surrounding counties. 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., 7 days a week to provide care for your illnesses and injuries. No appointment is necessary. Insurance and private pay options available. Owned and operated locally by Sweetwater Hospital Association. Your health, our mission.
Dustin's Lawn Care has been serving Monroe and McMinn County since 1990 with professional lawn care. They do mowing, landscaping, new lawns, overseeding, fertilizing, property maintenance, and much more. Owner Pat Frank and his experienced crew can get your job done. Phone 423-519-3666. Dustin's Lawn Care. Mowing soon in a yard near you.
WGSM, Madisonville.
Welcome back to Sequoia High School. As we've got a very special guest to our show tonight. We're going to welcome Terry Sparks. Most students of Sequoia, both former and present, know her as Granny. And I mean, it is most people that's ever attended a sporting event of any kind at Sequoia have probably seen you cheering on these kids. I mean, you are by far Sequoia's #1 fan.
Oh, I don't know about that. But
I mean, you're special to a lot of people, and I know you're very special to me.
Oh, well.
I mean, before Sequoia was even here, I mean, you were in the stands cheering me on at Von Orr.
Yes.
And you have continued doing that, and I can't think of another person that I'd want to interview to start this season.
Well, thank you. I'm humbled and honored to be here. But you think you could come up with somebody more interesting than me?
Well, we're going to let you tell the listeners a little bit about yourself.
Well, there's not a lot to tell. Of course, I grew up in Von Orr. My dad was the principal at Von Orr, and he played college football and college baseball, and so I was raised. Sports was an important part of my life from the time I was born. So I just came up through, and of course, my mom and their whole lives was been around service, and so that's where I learned to be, I guess, who I am or whatever, is to try to do with them. And so when I was in high school, of course, I kept the books and the stats and all. When I was in high school, a manager and all that stuff. But then when I got out, I became the youth director at Von Orr Baptist. And I really felt strongly that kids needed us to support them, not just inside the church walls, but outside the church walls.
Definitely.
And so that's where I got started at Von Orr, and I hollered and went on at the top of those bleachers for you for a long time. And I can't do the cheer anymore. Can you do it?
Go PJ, go PJ, go PJ,
right,
go.
I don't have that much air anymore, but that's how it kind of started. And then when Sequoia was formed in '95, then if you can either thank or blame Betty Davis because she.
Well, we'll definitely thank her.
Because we sat around a picnic table outside of the. Madisonville High School after a booster club meeting for about 2 hours, and talked about what it was going to mean to create the Sequoia community. And she convinced me that I wanted to be part of it, and so that's where we are. And so I try my best to be as in many places as I can, because I think it's important. The Lord just gave me the opportunity. How I love, I learned from my relationship with Christ and my mom and dad, and it's that unconditional love that it doesn't matter what the scoreboard says, it doesn't matter what your record is. These kids deserve our support and our love and our encouragement, and so that's what I always try to do. I want them, when they look at the football field, when they look at the 6 rows up on the 50-yard lines, they know Granny's going to be sitting there, and so that's kind of how it is. And I fail a lot of times trying to get to different places and everything, but I do my best to try to see all of them.
And
so.
And you're that. Events other than the big three that I consider football, baseball, basketball. You're at golf. Well,
not yet, but they told me that they assured me they were going to get me a schedule, so I'll be there.
But I know you're at the volleyball, the girls' volleyball, and of course, Sequoia's got all kinds of sporting events now that, and you try to make it to as many of them as you can.
That's right.
And I know personally that. It's not just when they're here at Sequoia. It's after they leave. You keep that relationship going. And
that's right.
And we all know, anybody that's been one of yours knows that we can always come to you for advice or just cry on your shoulder.
That's right. A hug.
I'll
give you a hug anytime. They're free.
And sometimes you've even twisted my ear a few times.
Yes. And probably you got more than anybody over the years.
I probably deserved it. But we really appreciate you, and we just want to take this moment to let everybody know how special of a person you are to this community, to WGSM Radio. We love you from the bottom of our heart.
I love you all. And since I've got a microphone, can I say something?
You sure can.
Okay, well, good.
As long as we don't have to censor it.
No. There's a delay on here, right? No, I just want to encourage folks. We're living in a day that our kids have a lot of pressures on them, and there's a lot of uncertainty, and they've overcome so many obstacles and so many struggles, and it means something to them to look up in the stands and see their community there, to support them and love them no matter what. And so if for whatever reason you haven't been coming, I'm not saying you have to be crazy like me and try to get to everything, but get out and support these kids and love on them. They need somebody, to encourage them to be a champion for them, an advocate for them. And I had a little boy one time say, Granny said, we love you because you said our mamas and daddies have to love us, but you chose to love us. And I said, well, I don't know about that. And there's a lot of folks that have done a lot of things over the years. We were blessed to be here and look around and see all the stuff that Sequoia has now, and people like to fuss about it, but we've come a long way. Right. I was telling somebody the other day, the first year the football field wasn't even done, and so when we had a home game, we played one game at Bonner and one game at Madisonville, and we'd load them on the bus and bring them back here. And we didn't have any electricity or anything in the field house, so everybody had pulled their cars up and turned their headlights on so the boys could see the change. And I don't want to start mentioning names because there's so many people that work so hard, but I'll never forget the day I walked. It was kind of a day like this, hot. And I walked in, and some folks will know he's, bless his heart, he's gone on the Lord, but Leon and Carolyn Belcher, I walked in, and Leon was down on his knees in there trying to just get some water hooked up so our boys could use the bathroom and wash their hands off, And there's a lot of people sacrificed a lot, and I'm proud to be a part of the Sequoia family, and that's what it is. These kids look to us, and they deserve our support, and I just want to encourage you to. God has blessed me so much. I don't have the words to really say what's in my heart for this place and these kids and all of you. And I'll never be worthy of it, but I'm going to keep on trying to get there. So,
you keep on being Granny, and like I said, we love you, and we want to thank you for giving us just a few moments of your time.
Oh my goodness! Thank you for all you all do, WGSM, and all the folks that I've walked around, and it takes a lot of family members to make this thing happen, and I'm so proud to be just a small part of it. I can't do stuff like I used to, but I'm proud to be able to be here to love on you anyway.
We love you.
I love you too. Let's go beat those Bears.
That's right.
That's right.
And we'll take a short break, and we'll be back in a moment. You're listening to Chiefs Football on 104.7.
Tate Building Supply has everything you need for your next home project. For your living room, bathroom, kitchen, garage, for residential or commercial, they have you covered. They feature a full line of Valspar paint, quality floor covering, building materials and supplies, doors, windows, and much more. Located at 1340 Highway 411 in Vonore. Tate Building Supply open Monday through Friday, 7 to 5. Phone 423-884-2020.
East Tennessee Feed and Seed is your locally owned and operated feed store for more than 20 years. They carry livestock feed, pet food and supplies, landscaping rock, stone, mulch, compost, and much more. They're located at 3415 New Highway 68 in Madisonville. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30, Saturday 8 till 2. Phone 423-442-8505. East Tennessee Feed and Seed, proud supporters of Sequoia Chief Sports.
The McDonald's in Vonore is open 24 hours a day to serve you. They now feature fresh, not frozen, quarter-pound burgers. And they also serve up scratch-made biscuits every day with breakfast served anytime. Now featuring the new delicious crispy chicken sandwich and biscuit, located at 1936 Highway 411 in Vonore. Phone 423-884-3690. The Vonore McDonald's, proud supporters of Sequoia Chief Sports.
Have you faced water, fire, or mold damage in your home or office? Then you're in need of the professionals at Restorations Pro. They'll help restore you back to normal in no time. They excel in expert emergency services. They're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They work with most insurance companies. Phone 423-520-6653 or online at restorationspro.com. Restorations Pro. They can evaporate your water worries.
Have you experienced how a quality pair of sunglasses like Oakley, Ray-Ban, or Costa make? These sunglasses protect your eyes from harmful UV rays. Their clarity eliminates glare and distortion. Oakley, Ray-Ban, and Costa, available in sunglasses as well as prescription. Foster Family Eye Care, located on New Highway 68 in Sweetwater. Phone 337-9222.
Byerly Hale Funeral Home is committed to the highest standards of service excellence and a tradition of comfort and caring. They've been serving our community since 1930, and they will help you create a tribute of a lifetime. With 2 locations to serve you, in Madisonville, phone 423-442-4404, or Tellico Plains at 423-253-2173. Online at ByerlyHale.com. Byerly Hale Funeral Home. A family's love is forever. Mason Furniture and Appliance has been serving our community since 1948. They have an in-store Radio Shack to provide you with all your electronic needs. They're a Snapper mower dealer, and they carry GE appliances and Lazy Boy recliners and sofas. Hours are Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, 8 to 5:30, Wednesday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to 4. Mason Furniture and Appliance at 168 Warren Street, Madisonville. Phone 423-442-2940. Larry Mason and his staff would like to say, go Chiefs.
The Monroe County Prevention and Wellness Coalition message is simple. The tragedy of overdose death is far too frequent, but is ultimately preventable. People lost due to overdose are not just statistics, they are family and friends. Join the PWC on Monday, August 30th from 5:30 to 8 at the Monroe County Rescue Squad building as they raise awareness of overdose and to reduce the stigma of drug-related deaths. The main speaker, Tommy Farmer with the TBI Dangerous Drug Task Force, will speak on overdose trends, followed by a Q&A with local officials. The night will end with a candlelight vigil in remembrance of those who have lost their lives to overdose. This project is funded under a grant contract with the State of Tennessee Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services.
Rns Concrete is a family-owned and operated business since 1971. They would be glad to assist you in any concrete project, whether it be residential, commercial, or industrial. They carry a wide variety of concrete and masonry products and tools and various types of stone and sand for landscaping or other projects. If they can assist you in any way, phone 442-2452. Located at 529 Monroe Street in Madisonville, Rns Concrete says, go Chiefs.
Napa Auto Parts in Madisonville has convenient hours to serve you. They're open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday from 7:30 to 4. They carry a full line of hand tools, parts for all makes and models, and oil change supplies to keep your car running smooth. Now mixing custom match paint for your next project. No matter your automotive needs, they can get you going. Napa Auto Parts, located at 3728 Highway 411 in Madisonville. Phone 423-545-8000.
Chota Community Health Services is offering the Moderna 2-dose and the Johnson & Johnson 1-dose COVID-19 vaccine for ages 18 plus. The vaccine is only available at their Madisonville location. You do not have to be a patient at Chota to receive the vaccine. An appointment is not required. For more information, phone 423-442-2622 or online at chotahealth.org.
No matter who you're rooting for, you can always count on the winning team at Volunteer Federal, a strong, friendly, full-service bank that's been making mortgages locally since way back in 1974. Our friendly professional staff is always ready and willing to help with your financial needs. And with convenient branches in Sweetwater, Madisonville, Bon Or, and Tellico Plains, we're just around the corner at the home of better banking. Come home to better banking at Volunteer Federal. We're Monroe County's oldest locally owned bank. Volunteer Federal, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Everything is better when it's handmade. The A&W Drive-In in Madisonville is featuring 100% all white meat chicken tenders, made right every time and served with your choice of signature sauces. Pair them with an order of onion rings or fries and an ice-cold root beer. Open every day from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. The A&W Drive-In, located on Highway 411 in Madisonville. Phone 423-442-2128.
Century 21 Howe Realty and Auction Company is a full-service real estate company located at 675 New Highway 68 in Sweetwater. With 24 agents, they can help you find your dream home or list your current one. If you're in need of an auctioneer for an absolute auction of land, homes, commercial equipment, machinery, and more, Jim, Brian, and Bill are ready to help. At Century 21 Howe Realty and Auction Company, phone 423-337-9355 or online at c21how.com.
This Bill Howe, and I approve this message.
The Kentucky Fried Chicken in Madisonville features their famous fried and crispy chicken with home-style vegetables, plus fresh biscuits and desserts, and much more. The dining room is open for dine-in seating, and the drive-thru is also available for your convenience. Located at 3970 Highway 411 in Madisonville, phone 423-442-4228. Open every day. KFC in Madisonville, proud supporters of Sequoia Chiefs sports.
Sweetwater Valley Collision is a certified insurance repair facility. They can take care of all your automotive, frame, body, and paint needs. If you're in need of roadside assistance, they do offer 24-hour wrecker service. New to Sweetwater Valley Collision is daily and weekly car rentals. Sweetwater Valley Collision, located at 106 Sands Road in Sweetwater. Phone 423-337-6020.
Monroe County Mayor Mitch Ingram and his staff are excited about this year's football season, and they would like to wish all of our county teams a competitive and safe year. This message from Monroe County Mayor Mitch Ingram.
Will Save Drugs. Your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy in Madisonville is excited to announce MedSync, a convenient way to have all of your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. MedSync can synchronize your prescriptions and simplify your life. Will Save also offers compliance packaging, an easy way your medications can be individually wrapped in a daily dose package at no cost to you, with the time and date of when the meds should be taken to eliminate the risk of missed or incorrect dosing. Phone 423-442-9727. Health Mart Pharmacy, caring for you and about you.
Sweetwater Hospital Association's Fast Track Urgent Care, located at the intersection of Highway 72 and Highway 411 in Vonore, is now open to serve all of Monroe and surrounding counties. 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., 7 days a week to provide care for your illnesses and injuries. No appointment is necessary. Insurance and private pay options available. Owned and operated locally by Sweetwater Hospital Association. Your health, our mission.
Ag Central Co-op has been farmer-owned and operated since 1945. They know what you need to get your job done fast and easy. They're now a grasshopper mower dealer, and they also have a full line of steel power equipment products in stock. Ag Central Co-op, 626 Anderson Street, Madisonville. Open Monday through Friday 8 till 5, Saturday 8 till noon. Phone 423-442-2407 or online at agcentralcoop.net.
From the Mayor and the Board of Aldermen and the staff at the City of Madisonville, we are pleased to be a sponsor of Sequoia Chiefs Sports. On behalf of myself, Sherry McCrary, City Recorder, we all wish the Sequoia Chiefs a great season. Go Chiefs!
People's Bank of East Tennessee can help you support your local high school teams with custom debit cards featuring the Sequoia Chiefs. Serving your banking needs since 1997. Phone 423-442-7262 or online at peoplesbank-tn.com. People's Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Fort Loudon Electric Cooperative proudly celebrates 81 years of providing safe, reliable, and affordable electrical service to Blount, Loudoun, and Monroe counties. Fleck's 81st annual meeting is on Saturday, October 2nd at their warehouse facility in Vonore. This will again be a drive-through fashion event. Registration begins at 7 a.m. and the business meeting begins at 9:30. The meeting will be recorded and posted after the event. Breakfast gift cards will be provided and many door prizes will be awarded via Facebook Live on Monday, October 4th. This is a great opportunity to learn more about your local electric cooperative. Fort Loudon Electric wishes a safe and enjoyable football season to all area athletes. Go Chiefs!
Are you looking for pest control services?
If so, Green's Pest Control is ready to help. They provide reliable pest control services to residential and commercial customers. Family owned and operated by Kate and Tracy Green. Green's Pest Control, phone 423-519-2325. Does your health plan cover more than health? If you have Medicare and Medicaid, enrolling in a Humana dual eligible special needs plan with a healthy foods card could help you pay for your groceries. Senior American Insurance Group has Humana sales agents ready to see if you qualify at 423-545-9191. Only select retailers accept the card. Humana is a coordinated care plan with a Medicare contract and a contract with the Tennessee Medicaid program. Enrollment in this Humana plan depends on a contract renewal.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back to Sequoia High School. We're about 5 minutes away from kickoff, and they just cranked up the music just as we come on.
Cranked it up, but I tell you, Sequoia's coming out. They look sharp. They got some new black uniforms, white numbers, outlined in red stripe going down their pants.
Certainly can't see the numbers, at least.
Yeah,
that's
you
for
can
sure.
see the numbers.
They do look a little like Georgia Bulldogs, though.
Yeah, they do. It looks a lot like the Georgia Bulldogs, but
won't hold that against them.
But I really like it. I mean, it looks good.
Yeah, I like the black uniforms, and it seems to have brought a little bit of, a lot of enthusiasm from the stands and the players, so hopefully that'll transfer to the field.
And if they can get a victory wearing them, I don't think they'll ever change to anything else.
Might not be a bad idea. It's kind of like I said, this was mentioned in that book that the radio stations put out, us and Sweetwater's radio station. It was mentioned in there. They have a little bit easier schedule this year.
They do.
They lost McMinn County, Howard, Anderson County, and Loudon.
Yeah.
And they picked up.
Of course, they got Oneida. They've got
Polk County,
and of course the two new into our district, which is Red Bank and Saudi Daisy.
Yeah, and our horse is tearing the field up a little bit there because it rained last night. But and this being our first broadcast this year too, we've had a few
we'll have little hiccups here and there.
A couple of hiccups here and there, but I think everything will be good. I apologize for any mistakes I make ahead of time.
Of course, now, they came back from the locker room wearing these black uniforms. Now, when they were down here warming up, they had on red.
Yeah.
But it does. It
they
definitely
changed
looks
pants
sharp.
too, hadn't they?
Yeah, they changed the whole uniform.
Yeah, it's an all black.
I'm not even sure if that was the same helmets. But I can imagine having that many helmets.
I don't know either. I don't remember the
black S on the.
No, I don't. I don't remember that either. I guess I should have paid better attention on that. Sequoia is out on the field. Real quickly, we give you the captains for Sequoia. It's number 21, Kaylin Carson. Number 3, Cooper Self. Number 76, Cooper Lovingood. And number 69, we do not have a number 69, do we?
It's Brody Gilreath.
Brody Gilreath.
So, sometimes he wears 28, sometimes he wears 69. So tonight he's
wearing 69.
I take it he's not running the football tonight. But now I will say this about Brody. In one of the scrimmages, he tore his ACL. So, completely tore it.
This year?
This year, just 2 weeks ago.
And he's out there now?
Yes, the doctor told him there's no more damage that they can do to it. So it's his senior year, and they told him just to play. If he can manage it, play.
I did happen to drive by. Me and my wife drove by, and we watched a little bit of their scrimmage against McMinn Central. It was into the second half, and they did look pretty good against McMinn Central.
I've not watched any of them, but I've talked to quite a few people, and they said that they're moving the ball this year.
Yeah, that's what I noticed.
And stuff,
they were moving the ball. Now, they gave up some points against McMinn Central. But
of course, you never know in a scrimmage. You're looking at different things, so but that is a plus that they were able. I think they've changed their offense totally.
It looks to me like a wing tee.
Yeah, they went back to a more of a powerhouse type football. So, and I sort of like that. You just need 3 or 4 yards, and a cloud of dust is all you need.
Yeah. So let's hope this season. I think these first 2 games are really going to tell a lot about how the season could go. If they could actually win the first 2 ball games, they could go as good as 5-5 possibly.
Yeah.
But if it goes the other way, then
of course now
long season.
Of course, also they've got to stay away from that injury bug, and of course now COVID is.
And what we've been told, there's possibly 5 out tonight with COVID. Another thing, we may have a hard time seeing the scoreboard again tonight because they've got the speakers right in front of us here. So we may have to look on the screen over here occasionally to give you the time. The captains for Tellico, do you have those?
Yes, they are number 5, Major Carter, number 11, Reed Shaw, and number 64, Landon Phillips.
And I thought Major Carter graduated.
No, he's another one of them. He's played since he's a freshman and played significant minutes.
He's been around a while. I can always remember that name because Major Carter, it just sticks out to you. So we're at midfield getting ready for the coin toss.
Hey, DJ. 40 seconds.
Is it not one of these?
And there's the toss. Let's see. It looks like Sequoia may have won the toss. And they did. They are going to receive. And Tellico will be kicking off. So they're going to take the ball and go on offense first. So the Chiefs will have it to start this ball game and a new season.
And Sequoia will be facing the scoreboard in this first quarter. So
the only bad thing, they'll be looking right into the sun, but that means the receivers will be looking away from the sun. And it is a warm one here tonight. That's about the only thing bad I can say tonight. It's extremely muggy and warm here tonight.
The field looks great, though, other than what the horse dug up. But
yeah, they tried to fix some of the hoof prints there. But I love it. That's one of the best pregame things that I think anybody has going right now. So the Chiefs are out there. Deep for the Chiefs is number 20, Eddie Duncan.
I think it's 18.
And that would be Cyrum Manley. Kyram, okay.
If that's who that is, I think it's what it is.
We're going to have a little trouble to start out with, this being the first ball game, giving you maybe some of the names and numbers. And again, I apologize ahead of time. Try to get rid of these hiccups. Still waiting on Tellico to come out on the field. They just now ran through, so here they come. And we'll see who's going to be kicking to start this ball game off right here. And you can already hear the Sequoia crowd starting to get up. I think they're really looking forward to this season, and this would be a great game to break that 24-game losing streak too against a county opponent here.
And I think it's number 10, Michael Fogelgren.
Yes, Michael Fogelgren. He's a senior.
I was hoping he wasn't a running back or something, because I don't know if I could say that name on that.
Well, he's a defensive back, too. So.
Oh, okay.
So we're just about ready to get started here.
And not too bad. Just 1 minute late.
Fogelgren is getting ready to kick off. And we are just about ready to start. There's the whistle. And there's the kick. It's going to be a short one. Taken at the 24. Fumbled. Picked up again. He's to the 25, to the 30, and he's going to be met at the 30 and going to go down at about the 31 or 32-yard line of the Chiefs. Well, the Chiefs will have it 1st and 10. They're going to mark it at the 31. So Chiefs will have it 1st and 1, 1st and 10 there. And it'll be Cooper Self will be the quarterback. And we'll just have to kind of tell you who the tailbacks are.
I believe Ethan Blair is.
Yes,
he is
going to be Blair. And you've got single receivers.
Double wing.
Single receivers right and left, double wing. Self under center. There goes a man in motion. And it's going to be flipped back to number 21. He's to the 20, 25, all the way out to the 36-yard line where it'll be second down.
That was Kyle and Carson.
And looks like they're going to mark it at the 35, so it'll be second and about 6 now for the Chiefs.
So positive yards to start the season. That's
Chiefs
good.
will come out this time with a single receiver to the right. It looks like they're running that wing T, wings right and left.
Blair is the back.
And there's a whistle as they just snapped the ball, and it looks like it's going to be a illegal procedure on the Chiefs. So that'll take them back 5, and now it'll be second and 11. Self running over to the sideline to get this play, and Self will bring him out of the huddle. Going to be under center again, single receiver to the right, wings right and left. Blair will be the tailback. Under center. Man in motion, there's a handoff up to Blair up the middle, and he's got a little running room all the way up to about the 37-yard line, maybe 36.
Yeah, I think he picked up about 7 yards.
So it's going to be third and about 5, looks like, from here.
So we'll give him 6 yards on that.
A big third down play here early in this ball game now for the Chiefs. Single receiver to the right. Again in the wing T, wings right and left.
And that's Sanchez on the right wing and Carson on the left wing.
There's a man in motion.
That's Carson.
Handoff to Blair up the middle, and he's going to be close to the first down, but he's going to be a little short. Did fumble the ball, but he's already called down.
On the ground.
See where they mark it. No, they're going to mark it back at the 39-yard line, so he's going to be a 2 yards short, and it's going to be 4th and a long 2.
Looks like they're lining up to go for it, probably.
Ooh, that's a risky.
Maybe they're going to try to draw them off sides.
That's risky this early in the ball game to go for it. Let's see what they do. There goes single receiver number 4, Duff, over to the right side, wings right and left. Blair still the tailback. Self under center. Man in motion. And there's the handoff to Blair up the middle. He's got the first down and then some, all the way up to about the 46 or 47-yard line. Good gain that time. It'll be 1st and 10 Chiefs.
He picked up 9 yards on that.
They're going to give him to the 47. And their running attack and offense does look much better this year.
Yeah, and that's Sequoia's first down of the year.
Of course, they also have 4 linemen that started when they were sophomores that are now seniors.
Yeah, and that means a lot. You got that much experience.
This time they come out receivers right and left, wings right and left. Blair still the tailback, under center's Cooper. 2 men in motion, and that's going to, well, no flag. They finally threw it late. Handoff was up the middle, but
and that play should have never started. Anytime you have people in motion before the snap of the ball, that's a dead ball.
Well, but they saw each other and they stopped because they knew they'd already messed up, but the referees didn't throw the flag until late. So I think they're going to talk about it, but it is illegal motion. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal shift.
Yeah. And they are going to move it back 5, so it'll be 1st and 15 now from about the 42-yard line. Chiefs need to get to the 43-yard line of Tellico for a first. Single receivers right and left, wings right and left, and Blair is the tailback. Cooper under center. Looks like the same formation they ran right before. Man in motion.
It's Carson.
And there's the handoff. And it's going to be stopped for a short
play, I believe, on the carry.
It is. And he's going to get close to the 45-yard line, just short.
Picked up 3.
So it'll be 2nd down and about 12 now for the Chiefs.
It looks like he was tackled by Logan Hawley.
Chiefs will break the huddle now. Self will be under center. Single receivers right and left. And this time we got 2 receivers to the right, nobody in the backfield. There's a Carson in motion, pitch to him going around the right side, and he's going to be hit at the 40 and knocked down right there for a loss.
Yeah, he was tackled by Ethan Teague.
And that's going to go all the way back to about they're going to mark it at about the 39.5, so it's still going to be third down and about 16 or 17 now for the Chiefs.
Yeah, he lost 6 yards on that.
Chiefs will come out on this big third down now. Single receivers right and left. Blair will be back in the backfield this time. He was at the wide receiver's position the last play. Self under center. Carson in motion. And he's looking to throw, but he's going to be sacked behind the line by number 56.
That's Logan Hawley.
And that's going to be a huge loss all the way back to, they're going to mark it at the 34-yard line. So it's going to be 4th and about 23, I think, for the first. So I'm sure they're going to be punting here. But it don't look like it. Unless the punter is in there with them. Nobody. Here comes one player out. I'm not real sure what's going on here. It looks like they're going to go for it, but they're one man short.
Of course, they may pooch punt it here. He's a little deep right here.
Yeah, it looks like that's kind of what they're going to do. There's the snap, and there's the punt. It's away. It's by Self, and it's going to hit at the 40 and bounce out of bounds at about the 36 or 37-yard line of the Bears.
Kick by Self.
I guess you would call that a quick kick.
Yeah, quick kick. About a 30-yard punt, so not bad, no return.
So the Tellico Bears will have it 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line. It'll be their first possession. 6:36 left here in the first quarter. No score.
And Telco's come out quick.
And Tellico is coming out. Twin receivers to the left. And from the shotgun, it looks like it's Hollinghead, the quarterback, number 2. There's a snap. Hollinghead's going to take it himself around the left side, and he's popped right there at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that was Ethan
lost
Blair.
A yard.
Ethan Blair came in and popped him right in the backfield.
They're going to give him back to the line of scrimmage, so it'll be 2nd down and 10. And they're quickly back up again. Twin receivers to the left. Hollinghead in the shotgun. There's a snap. It's over his head. And he's going to be hit, but he breaks the tackle. Now he's hit by 3 others, and he's going to be sacked way back at the 25-yard line.
Looks like Luke Lay and Ethan Blair.
And looked like number 25, Maddox Jones, was in there too. So a huge loss of about 11 yards now, and it'll be 3rd down and 21 for the Tellico Bears. Same formation, twins to the left. Hollinghead from the shotgun. There's a snap, looking to throw, looking downfield. Now he's going to scramble. He's to the 30, 35, not short, didn't quite get to the 35-yard line, about the 34-yard line where he was knocked down.
He's hit first by Emilio Sanchez.
Stop by Blair.
And Blair finished him off.
And they're going to mark it at about the 34.5, where it's going to be 4th down and about 11, maybe 12 for the first. So back to punt will be number 24, Logan Cox. And deep will be Emmett Duff for the Chiefs. Duff, a junior.
I think he returned punts last year.
And I think we got a Bear offside here, but I'm not sure yet. I can't tell it from here, but it's like the wide out here is
it looks like
offside. There's a snap. It's a little high. Gets it. Punt is away. Punt is going to be taken at the 32. Drops the football. Picks it up. Now he's to the 35. Breaks a tackle. And then he's hit hard at about the 37-yard line of the Chiefs.
There's a flag, too, on the other side of the field.
And we'll have to wait and see what that is. Judging by where it's thrown, it's probably going to be against the Chiefs, but we'll see. Unless it could have been a face mask.
Face mask.
Ball is at the 37, and a couple of the referees are talking about it. We'll have the signal here in a minute. blocking the back on the Chiefs. And a face mask on the Bears. So they'll offset, and I guess they'll replay the down. And that means Tellico will punt it again. So we'll just play that one over. So it'll be Cox to punt again, and again deep for the Chiefs will be Duff.
If Duff can catch this cleanly, he had some room.
Yeah, that was a low kick. I think he just misjudged it, didn't come up quick enough to catch it. He's standing at about the 39-yard line. There's the snap. It's a low one.
He's fumbling it around.
He did get it away. It's going to hit at about the 36 and bounce out of bounds about the 34, 35-yard line.
And it looks like no flags on the plays.
They're going to mark it at the 35-yard line of the Chiefs, so not really much change there from where it was originally at.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Chiefs in the 35.
Tellico having a lot of problems with their snaps already. That's something you see that very often. I'd have a bunch of people coming right off the bat.
Yeah, I would too. I'd send 2 guys up the A-gap.
If that's a weakness, I would send them going. Chiefs will come out now 1st and 10. Single receivers right and left. Blair will be the tailback. Cooper under center. There goes a man in motion. That's Lay. Handoff up the middle to Blair. He's got some running room. He's to the 50. Hits his own man and goes down at about the 40. Might have had a chance to go a lot farther, but he ran into one of his own blockers. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Chiefs at the Tellico Bear 41-yard line.
24 yards on that.
So a good run that time by Blair. Single receivers again, right and left for the Chiefs. Wings right and left. Blair's the tailback, under center Cooper. There goes Lay in motion, hand up to Blair up the middle, and he's hit immediately. Might have got back to the line of scrimmage.
He's hit by Ryan Schaefer.
So it'll be 2nd down and 10 now for the Chiefs. You know, that looks good going up the middle. The only thing is they're going to have to get some outside running there too.
Outside running, and you're going to have to probably pass it a little bit.
Well, you're going to have to get some blocks on that outside to where they can open up the outside. And if they can open the outside, then the inside will open up more too.
And Ryan Schaefer
and I agree.
He's a freshman for Tellico.
And I agree with you. Get some passing too. Single receivers right and left. This time it's going to be Lay in the backfield. Cooper under center. Man in motion. And he's looking to throw. Cooper looks downfield. Pass is complete at about the 20 or 19-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. And that was Duff with the reception. A good-looking pass and a good-looking catch that time by Duff.
27 yards.
So it was 1st and 10 for the Chiefs, just inside the 20-yard line of the Bears. Single receivers right and left. Lay is the tailback. Twins right and left. Cooper, self under center. Man in motion. It's Carson. Handoff to Lay. Down the right side, breaks the tackle. Now he's cutting back to the left, and he's going to be, looks like he's going to get to about the 14 or 13-yard line. Just short of the 1st down, I think. Let's see where they mark it.
Looks like they mark it at the...
It looks like it's about the 13.
13.
Needs
Maybe
to get
the 12.
to the 11.
Looks like the 12. Yeah.
Hard to tell from here.
It's 2 yards, so he gained 8.
So it'll be 2nd and 2 now for the Chiefs. Single receivers right and left.
Who ran that one?
Lay. Wings right and left. There's a man in motion. Handoff to Lay up the middle, and he's hit immediately. Might have got a yard. Actually, might have got close to the 1st down. It depends on where they give him his.
Yeah, they gave him a yard, I believe.
Forward progress. They did get a yard, so it'll be 3rd and 1, and there's a late flag being thrown. Might have been some mouthing. These two teams are rivals, and I believe there was a little bit of mouthing. Unsportsmanlike is the call. And it's against the Chiefs, and oh, man, that'll hurt you.
Yeah, you don't need to be shooting yourself in the foot.
1 yard away, and that's going to be after the play, so it's going to be.
The down will count.
Yeah, and that's going to move them all the way back to the 25-yard line, and they need to get down close to the 10. So now it's going to be 3rd and 15.
It's 3rd and 16 now.
That's where somebody comes out of the ball game, and I'm sure he's going to get a earful, or he should. So it's 3rd and 15 now for the Chiefs. Single receivers right and left. Looks like Blair's back in at tailback now. Self will be under the center. There goes a man in motion. And he's looking to throw, rolling to his left, looking downfield. There's the pass downfield, and it's going to be almost intercepted, out of bounds, and it's incomplete.
That pass was broken up by...
Yeah, well, this was right where the end of the corner of the end zone is, right in front of where their speaker is, which we cannot see. And the pass was intended for number 21, which was Keelan Carson.
And I think Hollingshead was the one that broke up the pass. Hollingshead was there, and
need to get a replay from John over here.
Yeah, I lost. There was 2 guys there. I know Hollingshead was one of them.
Anyhow, it's going to be 4th and 15 now for the Chiefs. They are going to go for it here. Let's see what they can pull out. They need 15 or 16 for the first.
16 yards for the first downs.
And they're having a hard time getting lined up now. They got twins to the right, single receiver to the left. Blair is the tailback, wing on the right side. Looking to throw himself. He's rolling to his right. Now he's got some pressure, and he's going to be taken down at about the 34-yard line.
And you need to get rid of that one. Just throw it away. Don't take the sack and give up that many yards. And he's taken down by Caleb Moore.
Well, and the other part is it didn't look like he had a whole lot of time. It looked like the defender for Tellico came in there just pretty much unblocked. So Tellico will take over. It looks like they're going to mark it at the 33-yard line. So they'll have it 1st and 10 now in their second possession. 1:31 left here in the first period. Still no score.
1st and 10 for the Bears.
Chiefs missed a golden opportunity with a bad foul right there. Tellico will come out this time. Trips to the right side. Single receiver to the left. Hollandhead will be the quarterback. I'm trying to see the Tellico tailback's number. And he's going to roll 25. To his right. He's to the 25. Loses his helmet there. No, that was a Chiefs helmet that got lost. He got to about the 35 where he's tackled. He's going to mark it at the 36, looks like.
Liam Blair on the tackle. That's some of the kids that I coached a couple of years ago.
So it'll be 2nd down, and looks like about 7 from here. A long 7.
How much time's left?
1:20. It's hard to see from this.
I'm not even going to try. I mean, fall out the window trying to look.
Twins left, single receiver right. Hollandhead in the shotgun. Comes a man in motion from the left side over to the right side. There's a snap handoff up the middle, and he's going to get a little bit of yards there. I have to tell you the number after he gets up. I can't see it. Looks like number 13. That's Micah Jenkins.
And he's tackled by Cooper Lovingood, another kid I coached.
So it'll be 3rd down, and we'll say about 6. And this may be the last play of the first quarter.
Hey, I can see if I'd stand on my tippy toes. 25 seconds to go in the quarter.
Twins left, single receiver right. Hollandhead in the shotgun, and there goes the number 13 in motion over to the right side. Hollandhead looking to throw. Got a man in the middle, open, and it's caught and then dropped. That was Ethan Teague that had it at about the 45-yard line and just dropped it.
That's one of them. He's reaching up to catch it, and I know what the receiver's thinking coming across the middle. Here comes a shot to my ribs.
If he catches it, though,
he's catching
got
it, he's
some more
gone.
yards. That was a good throw by Hollandhead. So it's 4th down, 9.4 seconds left here in the first quarter. It'll be Cox to kick. Deep for the Chiefs is Duff. There's the snap. That's a good one that time. There's the kick. It's end over end. Going to hit at about the 38-yard line, and that's one that you're going to have to tell Duff to get out of the way because he had almost hit him in the foot, and then we almost had a fight over there a few minutes ago, and I don't think any of the referees saw it.
So that's out of about the 30, looks like about the 36-yard line. And that's the end of the first quarter, too.
So at the end of the first quarter, it is the Chiefs 0 and the Tellico Bears 0. We'll take a break and be back in a moment.
Dustin's Lawn Care has been serving Monroe and McMinn County since 1990 with professional lawn care. They do mowing, landscaping, new lawns, overseeding, fertilizing, property maintenance, and much more. Owner Pat Frank and his experienced crew can get your job done. Phone 423-519-3666. Dustin's Lawn Care. Mowing soon in a yard near you.
Tate Building Supply has everything you need for your next home project. For your living room, bathroom, kitchen, garage, for residential or commercial, they have you covered. They feature a full line of Valspar paint, quality floor covering, building materials and supplies, doors, windows, and much more. Located at 1340 Highway 411 in Vonore. Tate Building Supply open Monday through Friday, 7 to 5. Phone 423-884-2020.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. We'll be starting the second quarter and had a meeting with both head coaches there. The referees did right at the end of the first quarter, I think, just to kind of
got a little mouthy and a little bit of some cheap shots at the end of plays and stuff. The referees, of course, one way the referees could clean some of that up is call some of them cheap shots.
Yeah. Well, I think they just didn't see that one a while ago, and we've already got one, I think, for mouthing, and that would have probably been one on Tellico there because he just he nailed one of the Sequoia players
at the end of the
right
play.
After the. It was after the whistle had sounded,
and nowhere near the ball either.
So it'll be Chiefs football as they change sides of the field. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line of the Chiefs. Single receiver over here to the right. Twins right and left. There's a man in motion. Handoff up the middle to Blair, and he might have got a yard. Actually, I think he probably got back to the line of scrimmage. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 now for the Chiefs. Self over the sideline getting instructions for this next play. Goes back to the huddle now. And let's see what the formation's going to be. It looks like it's single receiver over to the right side. Wings right and left. Blair the tailback. Cooper under center there. Handoff to the left side, and he might have got up close to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, he was tackled by Landon Phillips and Isaac Dalton.
Yeah, they're going to actually put it at the 39-yard line, so it's going to be 3rd down and a long 7 now for the Chiefs.
And was that Blair again?
That was Blair, yes. So Self running back to the huddle. Single receiver to the right and to the left. And they're going to have to hurry. They're down to 7 seconds.
Yeah, down to 5 seconds.
Self under center.
They're going to take a penalty.
They're not going to get it off. And there's the whistle, and there's a flag for delay of game. And another penalty on the Chiefs. Hurt them a lot last year.
And you're probably the first game of the season, you expect to have a few penalties, but
well, again, that was I think the play might have got in there just a little late, but they took a little too much time trying to get the play off too.
Yeah, and a quarterback, especially here at Sequoia, you have a play clock to look at.
Yeah.
So, and
they're going to have to hurry again.
9.
Single receiver over here to the right, Twins right and left, and now we're going to see a timeout by the Chiefs as they just can't get it together here.
Yeah, it was down to 3 seconds, and we were still just getting to the line of scrimmage.
So it's 3rd and 12 here for the Chiefs, and we'll take a quick break for the sponsors, and we'll be back in a moment. You're listening to Chiefs Football on 104.7.
East Tennessee Feed and Seed is your locally owned and operated feed store for more than 20 years. They carry livestock feed, pet food and supplies, landscaping rock, stone, mulch, compost, and much more. They're located at 3415 New Highway 68 in Madisonville. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30, Saturday 8 till 2. Phone 423-442-8505. East Tennessee Feed and Seed, proud supporters of Sequoia Chief Sports.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. After the timeout, it'll be the Chiefs football, 3rd down and 12. Single receiver over to the left. Wing over here on the right side. There goes a man in motion. That's Carson. And Cooper's looking to throw, complete out in the flat to Duff, and Duff's hit immediately and knocked back for a loss.
Yeah, and I think they're going to mark his forward progress at the line of scrimmage.
I don't know if he got back to the line of scrimmage or not. It was close. Yeah, I believe you're right. They did mark it there. So it's going to be 4th and 12 now for the Chiefs. And let's see if they line up the same way. It looks like Self will be the punter, but they're lining up like in the kind of in the shotgun. Deep, standing at about the 35 for the Bears. I can't see the number right now.
Looks like looks like we.
And I'm not sure what happened there. Is it going to be? It's going to be Tellico's ball. Apparently, the snapper lost control of the ball. I don't know what happened there.
Did he slap the ball on his way up?
I don't know. I need to see the film on that one, too. Anyhow, Tellico is going to have the ball 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line of the Chiefs. And it'll be single receiver right, Twins left. Hollenhead in the shotgun. There's the handoff to number 24. He's going to go to the right, to the left now, and he's got some running room for the 20.
That play's coming back.
He's going to score, but I believe it's going to come back because of a legal block.
There was a block in the back.
That was number 24, Logan Cox, with a 33-yard run, but
and that was a nifty little run. He started to the right and then cut back against the grain around to the left, and it's either a hold or a block in the back. I've seen it happen right here, right in front of the referee too. It's definitely the right call.
Both flags are at approximately the same place, so it's going to be against Tellico. The referees are still discussing it, though. I guess they're trying to figure out. Maybe there was two fouls.
One of them may have been a hold up the line of scrimmage, and this one was out past the line of scrimmage.
I believe there may be 2 fouls on the play. And, of course, I'm sure Sequoia will take whichever one's the biggest.
Yeah, they take this one back.
Face mask declined. Blocking the back. That one's the one they're going to take. And, of course, that's going to knock them back from the 33 all the way back to the 43, where it'll be 1st and 20 now.
Well, I think they're marking it from this. The block in the back is up here.
Yeah, but right here's where they're going to mark. Well, yeah, they're moving it back now. You're right. I'm not sure the face mask might not have been the better penalty then.
Yeah, even if it was a 5-yard penalty, it would have been a better.
I don't know about that either. That's it. So the ball's going to be moved back to the 36-yard line, where it's going to be 1st and about 12. So not quite what we thought. Single receiver to the left, Twins right, Hollenhead from the shotgun. Cox is the tailback. There's the handoff to Cox. He started left, went right, and he is hit immediately. Number 69 was the first one to hit him.
We don't have a 69.
Oh, that's Brody Gilreath.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You're the one telling me that.
Yeah.
And that's going to be
69 on the second page.
That's going to be a loss all the way back to the 39-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd down and about 17 now for the Tellico Bears.
Yeah, he tried that cut back again, but he was caught.
Yeah. It was similar to the touchdown play, except it was going to the other side, and he just got hit. Twins left. Now Holland Head's going to be under center, and they're in an I formation. And there's a handoff to Cox up the right side, and he's going to get maybe to about the 35. And that's going to be where they're going to mark it, so it'll be 3rd and 12 now for the Tellico Bears. Yeah, they shifted into an I formation that time. So they're showing us quite a bit of different stuff here, Tellico is. And they seem like they're taking quite a bit of time.
It seems like they get more time on the play clock. Because they've still got 20 seconds left.
Trips left, single receiver right. Holland Head in the shotgun. Cox in the backfield on the left side of Holland Head. There's the snap. He's looking to throw, looking downfield. Going to throw it across the middle, and it's going to be complete at the 10 to the 5. Touchdown, number 4, Ethan Teague for the Tellico Bears.
That's 33 yards.
So Tellico strikes first at 7:21 left in the first half. Perfect pass that time by Holland Head, and a good route by Teague. So it'll be number 10, Fogelson, to attempt the extra point. Got a late arrival here by the Chiefs if he beats it for the snap. There's the snap, ball down, the kick is up, and no good. Somebody in the middle got a hand on it, and it was low anyhow, so the kick is no good. With 7:21, it's the Tellico Bears 6 and the Chiefs 0. We'll take a break and be back in a moment.
The McDonald's in Vonore is open 24 hours a day to serve you. They now feature fresh, not frozen, quarter-pound burgers. And they also serve up scratch-made biscuits every day with breakfast served anytime. Now featuring the new delicious crispy chicken sandwich and biscuit, located at 1936 Highway 411 in Vonore. Phone 423-884-3690. The Vonore McDonald's, proud supporters of Sequoia Chief Sports.
Have you faced water, fire, or mold damage in your home or office? Then you're in need of the professionals at Restorations Pro. They'll help restore you back to normal in no time. They excel in expert emergency services. They're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They work with most insurance companies. Phone 423-520-6653 or online at RestorationsPro.com. Restorations Pro. They can evaporate your water worries.
Welcome back. We're just about ready to kick off. There was a 5-yard penalty there for something, and the Bears are going to be kicking from the 35. Deep for the Chiefs. Looks like it's number 18.
Kyram Manley.
And there's the kick. It's going to be taken at the 25 or 20 by Manley. He's to the 30, 35. He's to the 40, and he's going to be brought down at the 40 after a good gain.
By Ryan Schaefer brought him down.
So Manley with about a 20-yard, 25-yard return there. And the Chiefs will have it 1st and 10, trailing 6-0 to the Bears. $7:12 left here in the first half. Single receivers right and left for the Chiefs. Blair will be the tailback. Under center will be Self. Wings right and left. There goes the in motion wing. And there goes Self over to the left side, but he's got nowhere to run. He's going to lose one. I don't know if that was a busted play or what.
I believe it was.
So it's going to be 2nd down and 11 now for the Chiefs. And Chiefs early looked like they had some offense going there, but that penalty when they got down to the Tellico
inside the 20.
Yeah, that has hurt them since that point. Single receivers right and left, wings right and left for the Chiefs. Under center is Self. Tailback is Blair. There's the man in motion. And Self rolling to his left, looking downfield, and he does hit the receiver, but I don't think he's going to get but maybe a yard. And there's a late flag, I think, for a late hit. It was number 10, Ethan Blair, that caught the ball.
He got 1 yard, I think.
Let's see where they're going to mark it. Looks like they're going to mark it from about the 39-yard line. It was a late hit. I think that's what they're going to call. And that should be enough for the first down. Well, it may not.
If it's 15 yards, it definitely will be.
Well, now they're going to mark it against the Chiefs. Unsportsmanlike on the Chiefs.
Oh, wow.
Well, we didn't see something. It's going to be marked all the way back to the 24-yard line. And it's going to be second down or third down there for the Chiefs, I believe, or second down. Second down. Chiefs have to get to the 50, and they're on the 24, so it's third down and 26.
And for a team that don't really have a passing game per se, they're not a passing team, that's tough when you get behind the sticks this far.
And it says third down over there on the board. It says second down. There's the man in motion. Handoff up the middle to Blair, and he broke one tackle, but not the second one, and he's going to get maybe up to about the 32-yard line. And I believe it is fourth down. I believe that's right because that was
after
the play. It's fourth down, so it'll be the Chiefs will have to punt. That'll be Cox. No, that's Teague standing at about the 40-yard line. And I don't know if the Chiefs are, they're going to have to take a timeout again. They can't get lined up that time either.
And boy, you hate taking timeouts to punt the ball.
Yeah. At least it's in the first half, not in the second half. We'll take another break for sponsors, and we'll be back in a moment. You're listening to Chiefs Football on 104.7.
Have you experienced how a quality pair of sunglasses like Oakley, Ray-Ban, or Costa make? These sunglasses protect your eyes from harmful UV rays. Their clarity eliminates glare and distortion. Oakley, Ray-Ban, and Costa, available in sunglasses as well as prescription. Foster Family Eye Care, located on New Highway 68 in Sweetwater. Phone 337-9222.
Byerly Hale Funeral Home is committed to the highest standards of service excellence and a tradition of comfort and caring. They've been serving our community since 1930, and they will help you create a tribute of a lifetime. With 2 locations to serve you, in Madisonville, phone 423-442-4404, or Tellico Plains at 423-253-2173. Online at ByerlyHale.com. Byerly Hale Funeral Home. A family's love is forever.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. It is fourth down, and the Chiefs are lined up. Now, I assume this is their punting formation.
It is.
Deep is Teague. There's the snap. And there's the punt. It's away. It's going to hit at about the 45. Going to be taken at about the 38 to the 40, 45, 50. And Teague's got some running room to the 40, to the 30. And he's going to be taken down inside the, looks like about the 25-yard line. And there's another late flag. Looks like they're going to mark it at about the 22-yard line, but let's see what the flag is.
Cooper Self saved a touchdown.
And that could have been a face mask. It was a late flag. And it's unsportsmanlike this time on Tellico. So the Chiefs got a break there. That ball will be moved back. It was on the 22. So Tellico will start this series on the 37-yard line of the Chiefs. So a little bit of a break there.
With 5:17 to go in the first half.
So plenty of time for Tellico to get another one on the board there.
Chiefs defense needs to step up right here and keep them out of the end zone.
Well, I think they've done a great job on the running game, but now the throwing game is starting to open up some, I think, for the Bears.
Especially going across the middle.
And let's see, Tellico kind of moving around back and forth. I thought that was an illegal substitution, but there's
what do we know?
Trips right, single receiver to the left. Hollandhead in the backfield by himself in the shotgun. There's the snap, and he's going to take it up the middle himself, and he's hit immediately. Didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Hit hard by a couple of Chiefs. We're going to give him a yard loss, so it's going to be 2nd down and 11 now for the Bears.
That was David Stakely that came in for the tackle for a loss.
And they looked a little disjointed that time, too. Like I said, they should have got a penalty, I thought, that time for an illegal substitution. They broke the huddle, and one of the players ran all the way to the sideline. Trips left, single receiver right. Hollandhead in the shotgun.
And 3 seconds
Cox
on the play
is
clock.
the tailback. There's the snap. It's a bad one. It's on the ground, and he picks it up at the 50, looking for some running room, and he's going to be hit at about the 48 and knocked back by 3 Chiefs.
Yeah, he's hit first by Kylan Carson.
Oh, got to say it. Hit first by Carson and a host of Chiefs. So it'll be 3rd down now from the 48. And Teleco's going to take a timeout. So we'll take another break for our sponsors and be back in a moment. You're listening to Chiefs Football on 104.7.
Mason Furniture and Appliance has been serving our community since 1948. They have an in-store Radio Shack to provide you with all your electronic needs. They're a Snapper mower dealer, and they carry GE appliances and Lazy Boy recliners and sofas. Hours are Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, 8 to 5:30, Wednesday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to 4. Mason Furniture and Appliance at 168 Warren Street, Madisonville. Phone 423-442-2940. Larry Mason and his staff would like to say, go Chiefs.
The Monroe County Prevention and Wellness Coalition message is simple. The tragedy of overdose death is far too frequent, but is ultimately preventable. People lost due to overdose are not just statistics, they are family and friends. Join the PWC on Monday, August 30th from 5:30 to 8 at the Monroe County Rescue Squad building as they raise awareness of overdose and to reduce the stigma of drug-related deaths. The main speaker, Tommy Farmer with the TBI Dangerous Drug Task Force, will speak on overdose trends, followed by a Q&A with local officials. The night will end with a candlelight vigil in remembrance of those who have lost their lives to overdose. This project is funded under a grant contract with the State of Tennessee Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services.
It's 3rd down. There's the snap to Hollandhead. He's looking downfield. He's going to throw it downfield long, and it's going to be incomplete. Almost intercepted there by number 5.
Emilio Sanchez.
And really, probably a good thing he didn't intercept that.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 4th down now for the Bears. Ball is resting at the 48-yard line of the Chiefs. Looks like Duff is going to be deep. And are they?
Logan Cox is
looks
going
like
back.
Cox is going to be the punter. And this, I'd look out for a fake right here.
Yeah, because it's just over the 50-yard line.
There's the snap. There's the punt. It's away.
That's a good punt.
And it's going to be taken at about the 16. Gets to the 20. And he is
gosh, boy, he is
hard
nailed.
at the 20 by number 20. That was Damian Webb. Whoa. He took a shot right there. Actually, they're going to mark him at the 19. 3:47 left here in the first period. Chiefs trailing 6-0 to the Teleco Bears.
He was lucky to hold on to that football.
Yeah, he got smacked hard. Now, he didn't see him coming either. He was trying to cut back to his left and ran into a wall. So Chiefs will come out this time. Single receivers right and left. Blair will still be the tailback, wings right and left. Self under center. Man in motion to the left. Hand off to Blair up the middle. He's got some running room. 25, 30. He's to the 35, 40. Got one man to beat. 50, 45, and he's going to be knocked down at about the 45-yard line or 44-yard line of the Teleco Bears. Good run that time by Blair.
36 yards on the carry.
So it's 1st and 10. Blair going to have a break.
With Chiefs are in business now.
Here comes number 5 into the ball game. for the Chiefs.
And that's Sanchez.
And it looks like Lay is going to move to the tailback position. Single receivers right and left, wings right and left. Wing goes in motion. That's Sanchez. Hand up middle up to Lay. He's hit and stood up by a couple of Bears. And
back to the line of scrimmage, I believe.
Yeah, I believe they're going to mark it at the 44, so it'll be 2nd down and 10 there. And it's humid out there. You can see that some of the players are, especially some of them are playing both ways, are coming out tired a little bit.
Yeah, they'll have to really watch them for cramps tonight.
Gonna have to suck it up here. Here's Chiefs come out, single receivers right and left, wings right and left. Lay is the tailback. Self under center. Man in motion. It's pitched to Carson to the 45 and up to the 41-yard line. Got about a 3-yard gain that time. And now it'll be 3rd down and about 7 for the Chiefs.
I'm sure it's his 4-down territory.
2:18 left in the first half. Self ran over to the sideline to get the play directly from the coach.
Plenty of time, 26 seconds on the play clock. 1:56 on the clock.
Single receivers right and left. Blair back in at tailback. Self under center. Man in motion is Carson. There's the handoff to Lay up the middle, and he's hit immediately. He's going to bulldoze for maybe about 2 yards up to about the 39-yard line. But it's still going to be 4th and about 5 now for the Chiefs.
Now who ran it? Was that Blair that ran him?
No, that was Lay, I think, that time. No, that was Blair. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So it's going to be 4th and 5.
And I kind of thought they might take their last time out right here, but single receivers right and left, wings right and left. Carson and Lay are the wings. Blair is the tailback. There's Carson in motion. And Self looking to throw. It's thrown across the middle, and it's incomplete. Had he caught it, it would not have been a first down. That was number...
Ethan Teague sort of broke up.
Yeah, it was intended for Duff. And even if he had caught it, he had been about a yard short of the first down. So it'll be Tellico's ball with exactly 1 minute left here in the first half.
So you don't want to give up a big play here.
And Tellico's going to take a timeout, probably to talk about their strategy here. The Chiefs probably need to watch out for the pass right here. So we'll take a break, be back in a moment.
Rns Concrete is a family-owned and operated business since 1971. They would be glad to assist you in any concrete project, whether it be residential, commercial, or industrial. They carry a wide variety of concrete and masonry products and tools and various types of stone and sand for landscaping or other projects. If they can assist you in any way, phone 442-2452. Located at 529 Monroe Street in Madisonville, Rns Concrete says, Go Chiefs! Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. 1 minute left here in the first half. It'll be a Tellico's football. They lead 6-0, and they're probably going to try to put some more points on the board here before halftime.
Yeah, Chiefs defense needs to get have a good stand right here.
I think I would.
I'd have 2 safeties.
I'd be sending some linebackers too. Get a couple of other rushers in there.
Get some pressure on them.
Do some stunts. And it looks like they're going to come out in the I formation. Twins right. There goes a man in motion. They are still in the I formation. Under center is Hollenhead. And he's going to look to throw, looking downfield, rolling to his right. Now he's finding some pressure. Ball is thrown down the right side, and it's going to be incomplete.
That was intended for Major Carter.
And he made a good attempt to catch it, but the defensive back was right there.
I believe that was Eddie Duncan, I believe.
It looks like it's number 2. I can't. Well, I know that would be Millsaps, and I know he's not in there.
I believe it's 20, Eddie Duncan.
He was right there with him.
Yeah, I taught him how to do that.
Now, the thing, Major Carter had a little bit of a height advantage there, too. So that was a good job defensively to keep him from catching it. 2nd down and 10 now for the Bears. And this time they're going to come out in the shotguns. Trips to the left side, single receiver over here to the right. Now I would watch the right side.
And watch the middle of the field, too.
Hollandhead looking for the middle, throws it up. It's going to be intended for number 4, and it's caught out of bounds. It is complete as it goes out of bounds at about the 37-yard line by Teague.
About 22 yards.
So it'll be 1st down with 44 seconds left here in the first half for the Tellico Bears. Still plenty of time, and I think they have a timeout or 2 left.
Yeah, they got at least 1 left, I know.
Yep, that's what the scoreboard says anyhow. So Bears will have it 1st and 10 at the Chiefs' 37-yard line. From what we've seen at the kicking game, I don't think they'll attempt a field goal if they get closer. It's probably 4-down territory here. Twins right and left. Hollandhead in the shotgun. Cox is the tailback. And there it goes in motion to the left. Hollandhead's going to take it up the middle. He's got some running room and just pulled down at about the 31-yard line.
Hollandhead the keeper. Stop ball lay.
And they'll call
Luke Lay on the
they'll
tackle.
take a quick timeout because that'll be 2nd down and about 5. So Tellico will take a quick timeout. Actually, they're going to mark it back a little farther than that.
It looks like there's an injured Chief.
Yeah, and I can't see the number. It looks like 8.
Braden McCoy.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of a limp
number
there.
9. If it's 9, it's Cameron's. I think it's 9.
Cameron Stevens.
Yep.
He's a junior. And he's limping just a little bit there. They're going to kind of bring him on off. Again, Tellico took timeout, so we'll just stay right here. Again, it's Tellico leading 6-0. 36.6 seconds left here in the first half. Been a fairly well-played ball game for a first game of the season.
You know, we've had a couple of big
hiccups, I would call them.
Yeah. But if you can get those took care of, I mean, they moved the ball. They moved it past. You know, they threw it down the field and had some big runs. And
well, the defense has done well until this throwing, and they're not getting any pressure on Hollandhead now. And we're just about ready for the 2nd down play here. It's Twins right, Twins left.
And their outside coverage has been pretty good. It's the middle where we've gave up some big yards.
Hollandhead from the shotgun. Number 13, Micah Jenkins, is the tailback. And Hollandhead looking to pass. He's got some pressure, and he's going to be hit and brought down.
I believe that's Carmley,
at about the 38 or 39-yard line. There is no more timeouts, I don't believe.
So that's Gage Carmley on the sack.
Clock is running down to 20 seconds. They're going to try to get a playoff here with 3rd down.
They could spike it, and realize that you've got.
And
that was a fumble.
It was a fumble. They snapped the ball, and he didn't have time to spike it because it was a bad snap. And one of the Chiefs came over top of the center.
Yeah, it was Carmley that came across the.
It's 4th down, and the clock is running, and that's going to be the end of the first half. So a game similar to last year. Final score last year was 8-0 Tellico. It's 6-0 Tellico right now in the first half. So a very similar game to what we saw last year. Mainly defense, but we've seen spurts of offense.
Yeah, we have.
So both teams are going to be headed back to their locker room, and
they'll regroup, I'm sure, come out, and like I said, they'll talk about the pass defense, the middle of the field. Like I said, outside they've covered it pretty well, but it's the middle of the field.
The middle of the field is what's hurt them. So again, it's halftime here. It's 6-0 Tellico. We'll take a break, and we'll be back in a little bit. You're listening to Chiefs football on the Voice of the Chiefs, 104.7.
Sweetwater Hospital Association's Fast Track Urgent Care, located at the intersection of Highway 72 and Highway 411 in Vonore, is now open to serve all of Monroe and surrounding counties. 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., 7 days a week to provide care for your illnesses and injuries. No appointment is necessary. Insurance and private pay options available. Owned and operated locally by Sweetwater Hospital Association. Your health, our mission.
Dustin's Lawn Care has been serving Monroe and McMinn County since 1990 with professional lawn care. They do mowing, landscaping, new lawns, overseeding, fertilizing, property maintenance, and much more. Owner Pat Frank and his experienced crew can get your job done. Phone 423-519-3666. Dustin's Lawn Care. Mowing soon in a yard near you.
East Tennessee Feed and Seed is your locally owned and operated feed store for more than 20 years. They carry livestock feed, pet food and supplies, landscaping rock, stone, mulch, compost, and much more. They're located at 3415 New Highway 68 in Madisonville. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30, Saturday 8 till 2. Phone 423-442-8505. East Tennessee Feed and Seed, proud supporters of Sequoia Chief Sports.
WGSM, Madisonville.
Sweetwater Valley Collision is a certified insurance repair facility. They can take care of all your automotive, frame, body, and paint needs. If you're in need of roadside assistance, they do offer 24-hour wrecker service. New to Sweetwater Valley Collision is daily and weekly car rentals. Sweetwater Valley Collision, located at 106 Sands Road in Sweetwater. Phone 423-337-6020.
This is Rick. We appreciate you listening to the broadcast. We'll be back to the game after this word from our sponsors.
Tate Building Supply has everything you need for your next home project. For your living room, bathroom, kitchen, garage, for residential or commercial, they have you covered. They feature a full line of Valspar paint, quality floor covering, building materials and supplies, doors, windows, and much more. Located at 1340 Highway 411 in Vonore. Tate Building Supply open Monday through Friday, 7 to 5. Phone 423-884-2020.
Mason Furniture and Appliance has been serving our community since 1948. They have an in-store Radio Shack to provide you with all your electronic needs. They're a Snapper mower dealer, and they carry GE appliances and Lazy Boy recliners and sofas. Hours are Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, 8 to 5:30, Wednesday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to 4. Mason Furniture and Appliance at 168 Warren Street, Madisonville. Phone 423-442-2940. Larry Mason and his staff would like to say, go Chiefs. Century 21 Howe Realty and Auction Company is a full-service real estate company located at 675 New Highway 68 in Sweetwater. With 24 agents, they can help you find your dream home or list your current one. If you're in need of an auctioneer for an absolute auction of land, homes, commercial equipment, machinery, and more, Jim, Brian, and Bill are ready to help. At Century 21 Howe Realty and Auction Company, phone 423-337-9355 or online at c21how.com.
This Bill Howe, and I approve this message.
Chota Community Health Services is offering the Moderna 2-dose and the Johnson & Johnson 1-dose COVID-19 vaccine for ages 18 plus. The vaccine is only available at their Madisonville location. You do not have to be a patient at Chota to receive the vaccine. An appointment is not required. For more information, phone 423-442-2622 or online at chotahealth.org.
Everything is better when it's handmade. The A&W Drive-In in Madisonville is featuring 100% all white meat chicken tenders, made right every time and served with your choice of signature sauces. Pair them with an order of onion rings or fries and an ice-cold root beer. Open every day from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. The A&W Drive-In, located on Highway 411 in Madisonville. Phone 423-442-2128.
No matter who you're rooting for, you can always count on the winning team at Volunteer Federal, a strong, friendly, full-service bank that's been making mortgages locally since way back in 1974. Our friendly professional staff is always ready and willing to help with your financial needs. And with convenient branches in Sweetwater, Madisonville, Vonore, and Tellico Plains, we're just around the corner at the home of better banking. Come home to better banking at Volunteer Federal. We're Monroe County's oldest locally owned bank. Volunteer Federal, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
This is PJ McKee
and Rick McCrary. Catch every game right here on the Voice of the Chiefs, 104.7 WGSM.
Napa Auto Parts in Madisonville has convenient hours to serve you. They're open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday from 7:30 to 4. They carry a full line of hand tools, parts for all makes and models, and oil change supplies to keep your car running smooth. Now mixing custom match paint for your next project. No matter your automotive needs, they can get you going. Napa Auto Parts, located at 3728 Highway 411 in Madisonville. Phone 423-545-8000.
Are you looking for pest control services? If so, Green's Pest Control is ready to help. They provide reliable pest control services to residential and commercial customers. Family owned and operated by Kate and Tracy Green. Green's Pest Control, phone 423-519-2325.
Rns Concrete is a family-owned and operated business since 1971. They would be glad to assist you in any concrete project, whether it be residential, commercial, or industrial. They carry a wide variety of concrete and masonry products and tools and various types of stone and sand for landscaping or other projects. If they can assist you in any way, phone 442-2452. Located at 529 Monroe Street in Madisonville, Rns Concrete says, "Go Chiefs."
Will Save Drugs. Your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy in Madisonville is excited to announce MedSync, a convenient way to have all of your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. MedSync can synchronize your prescriptions and simplify your life. Will Save also offers compliance packaging, an easy way your medications can be individually wrapped in a daily dose package at no cost to you, with the time and date of when the meds should be taken to eliminate the risk of missed or incorrect dosing. Phone 423-442-9727. Health Mart Pharmacy, caring for you and about you. People's Bank of East Tennessee can help you support your local high school teams with custom debit cards featuring the Sequoia Chiefs. Serving your banking needs since 1997. Phone 423-442-7262 or online at peoplesbank-tn.com. People's Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
104.7 FM.
Have you experienced how a quality pair of sunglasses like Oakley, Ray-Ban, or Costa make? These sunglasses protect your eyes from harmful UV rays. Their clarity eliminates glare and distortion. Oakley, Ray-Ban, and Costa, available in sunglasses as well as prescription. Foster Family Eye Care, located on New Highway 68 in Sweetwater. Phone 337-9222.
Have you faced water, fire, or mold damage in your home or office? Then you're in need of the professionals at Restorations Pro. They'll help restore you back to normal in no time. They excel in expert emergency services. They're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They work with most insurance companies. Phone 423-520-6653 or online at RestorationsPro.com. Restorations Pro. They can evaporate your water worries.
The McDonald's in Vonore is open 24 hours a day to serve you. They now feature fresh, not frozen, quarter-pound burgers. And they also serve up scratch-made biscuits every day with breakfast served anytime. Now featuring the new delicious crispy chicken sandwich and biscuit, located at 1936 Highway 411 in Vonore. Phone 423-884-3690. The Vonore McDonald's, proud supporters of Sequoia Chief Sports.
The Monroe County Prevention and Wellness Coalition message is simple. The tragedy of overdose death is far too frequent, but is ultimately preventable. People lost due to overdose are not just statistics, they are family and friends. Join the PWC on Monday, August 30th from 5:30 to 8 at the Monroe County Rescue Squad building as they raise awareness of overdose and to reduce the stigma of drug-related deaths. The main speaker, Tommy Farmer with the TBI Dangerous Drug Task Force, will speak on overdose trends, followed by a Q&A with local officials. The night will end with a candlelight vigil in remembrance of those who have lost their lives to overdose. This project is funded under a grant contract with the State of Tennessee Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services.
Ag Central Co-op has been farmer-owned and operated since 1945. They know what you need to get your job done fast and easy. They're now a grasshopper mower dealer, and they also have a full line of steel power equipment products in stock. Ag Central Co-op, 626 Anderson Street, Madisonville. Open Monday through Friday, 8 till 5, Saturday, 8 till noon. Phone 423-442-2407 or online at agcentralcoop.net.
Hey, this is PJ. Thanks for listening to the broadcast. Stay tuned. We'll be back to the game in just a moment.
From the Mayor and the Board of Aldermen and the staff at the City of Madisonville, we are pleased to be a sponsor of Sequoia Chiefs Sports. On behalf of myself, Sherry McCrary, City Recorder, we all wish the Sequoia Chiefs a great season. Go Chiefs!
Byerly Hale Funeral Home is committed to the highest standards of service excellence and a tradition of comfort and caring. They've been serving our community since 1930, and they will help you create a tribute of a lifetime. With 2 locations to serve you, in Madisonville, phone 423-442-4404, or Tellico Plains at 423-253-2173. Online at ByerlyHale.com. Byerly Hale Funeral Home. A family's love is forever.
Sweetwater Hospital Association's Fast Track Urgent Care, located at the intersection of Highway 72 and Highway 411 in Vonore, is now open to serve all of Monroe and surrounding counties. 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., 7 days a week to provide care for your illnesses and injuries. No appointment is necessary. Insurance and private pay options available. Owned and operated locally by Sweetwater Hospital Association. Your health, our mission.
Dustin's Lawn Care has been serving Monroe and McMinn County since 1990 with professional lawn care. They do mowing, landscaping, new lawns, overseeding, fertilizing, property maintenance, and much more. Owner Pat Frank and his experienced crew can get your job done. Phone 423-519-3666. Dustin's Lawn Care. Mowing soon in a yard near you.
.7 FM.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. We're still at halftime. It's Tellico 6 and your Chiefs 0. 7:10 left in the halftime. We got a few stats over here I think that PJ has for us.
Okay, rushing for the Chiefs, number 21, Colin Carson. He has 3 rushes for a net gain of 1 yard. Number 10, Ethan Blair, has 10 rushes. And let me add these up right quick.
He's got quite a few.
He's got about 83 yards.
Not bad
on
at all.
10 carries. And number 44, Luke Lay, he has 4 carries for 12 yards. And then Cooper, you can't really, I mean, his is, he's scrambling, he gets sacked.
It's probably negative.
It's negative 3 attempts for negative 15 yards.
But Blair averaging 8.3 yards a carry.
That's pretty good.
That's not too shabby.
No.
Now, one of them was the majority of his carries there, but Chiefs have looked better on offense. They just hadn't been able to cash in, and again, that penalty, I'm afraid that may come back to haunt us.
Yeah, we've had some big running plays. Cooper had a big passing play too, for 27 yards. That was to Emmett Duff. Which that's Emmett Duff. It's his only reception for 27 yards, and then he had one other completion to number 10 Ethan Blair for 1 yard. So they did move the ball. Like I said, there's a few penalties that shot themselves in the foot a little bit, but early on, the first game of the year, you expect some of that stuff to.
Yeah, that one penalty though, that unsportsmanlike conduct when they were 3rd and 1 and it moved it to 3rd and 16.
And that's big. That's a learning experience for them. I mean, you need to realize, hey, we're down here getting ready to score. Especially when you've not won a game in a while. I mean, those are crucial.
These two teams know each other. They live in the same county. A lot of them are friends off the field, but on the field, of course, they're enemies. They want to beat the other one.
Right.
And sometimes those emotions get the get the best of you. And that's where you got to learn to just kind of keep your mouth shut and play ball.
Yeah.
But we have about 4:44 left before the start of the second half, so we'll take another break for our sponsors, and we'll be back in a few moments with the start of the second half. You're listening to Chiefs Football on 104.7.
East Tennessee Feed and Seed is your locally owned and operated feed store for more than 20 years. They carry livestock feed, pet food and supplies, landscaping rock, stone, mulch, compost, and much more. They're located at 3415 New Highway 68 in Madisonville. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30, Saturday 8 till 2. Phone 423-442-8505. East Tennessee Feed and Seed, proud supporters of Sequoia Chief Sports.
WGSM, Madisonville.
Sweetwater Valley Collision is a certified insurance repair facility. They can take care of all your automotive, frame, body, and paint needs. If you're in need of roadside assistance, they do offer 24-hour wrecker service. New to Sweetwater Valley Collision is daily and weekly car rentals. Sweetwater Valley Collision, located at 106 Sands Road in Sweetwater. Phone 423-337-6020.
This is Rick. We appreciate you listening to the broadcast. We'll be back to the game after this word from our sponsors.
Tate Building Supply has everything you need for your next home project. For your living room, bathroom, kitchen, garage, for residential or commercial, they have you covered. They feature a full line of Valspar paint, quality floor covering, building materials and supplies, doors, windows, and much more. Located at 1340 Highway 411 in Vonore. Tate Building Supply open Monday through Friday, 7 to 5. Phone 423-884-2020.
Mason Furniture and Appliance has been serving our community since 1948. They have an in-store Radio Shack to provide you with all your electronic needs. They're a Snapper mower dealer, and they carry GE appliances and Lazy Boy recliners and sofas. Hours are Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, 8 to 5:30, Wednesday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to 4. Mason Furniture and Appliance at 168 Warren Street, Madisonville. Phone 423-442-2940. Larry Mason and his staff would like to say, go Chiefs. Century 21 Howe Realty and Auction Company is a full-service real estate company located at 675 New Highway 68 in Sweetwater. With 24 agents, they can help you find your dream home or list your current one. If you're in need of an auctioneer for an absolute auction of land, homes, commercial equipment, machinery, and more, Jim, Brian, and Bill are ready to help. At Century 21 Howe Realty and Auction Company, phone 423-337-9355 or online at c21how.com.
This Bill Howe, and I approve this message.
Chota Community Health Services is offering the Moderna 2-dose and the Johnson & Johnson 1-dose COVID-19 vaccine for ages 18 plus. The vaccine is only available at their Madisonville location. You do not have to be a patient at Chota to receive the vaccine. An appointment is not required. For more information, phone 423-442-2622 or online at chotahealth.org.
Everything is better when it's handmade. The A&W Drive-In in Madisonville is featuring 100% all white meat chicken tenders, made right every time and served with your choice of signature sauces. Pair them with an order of onion rings or fries and an ice-cold root beer. Open every day from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. The A&W Drive-In, located on Highway 411 in Madisonville. Phone 423-442-2128.
No matter who you're rooting for, you can always count on the winning team at Volunteer Federal, a strong, friendly, full-service bank that's been making mortgages locally since way back in 1974. Our friendly professional staff is always ready and willing to help with your financial needs. And with convenient branches in Sweetwater, Madisonville, Vonore, and Tellico Plains, we're just around the corner at the home of better banking. Come home to better banking at Volunteer Federal. We're Monroe County's oldest locally owned bank. Volunteer Federal, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
This is PJ McKee
and Rick McCrary. Catch every game right here on the Voice of the Chiefs, 104.7 WGSM.
WGSM, Madisonville.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. We're just about ready to start the second half. I believe PJ has a few
I got some scores of interest
here.
At halftime, it's Meigs County 30, Sweetwater 0. Halftime, Loudon 18, Saudi Daisy 6. Halftime, of course, it's Signal Mountain 31, Hickson 0. We'll be playing Hickson in a couple of weeks. That's our first district game. Let's see here. McMinn County 20, McMinn Central 0. Stone Memorial 22, Lenore City 14. Polk County, which is our opponent next week, they're up on Copper Basin 21-13. And Maryville's on top of Heritage 42-0. Greenback's getting blasted by Boyd Buchanan 42-0.
I think Campbell County was beating Chattanooga Central 6-0 or 7-0 a few minutes ago, which is one of our opponents.
Alcoa 41, Ray County 6. Of course, Sale Creek, we play Saudi Daisy.
Yeah, Saudi Daisy was getting beat by Loudon on that one.
Yes, on that one. Yeah, Campbell County was winning 7-0 on Chattanooga Central. Ooltewah's beating East Hamilton 7-6.
East Hamilton should probably be pretty tough this year too.
And I don't have a score on the Cleveland Red Bank game.
And that should be a good one too, because Red Bank is usually very, very good. And I don't know what the problem is. We're waiting on the clock here or something. Yeah, the clock's running and it shouldn't be. And they've got to set it at 12 minutes, so the referees are waiting on the clock to get set. We got one of the referees up here.
The Chiefs will be kicking off to start the second half.
And right now we've just got a delay mainly because of the clock.
I will say the temperature has, of course, the sun's down now.
Yeah,
so
it's dropped a little bit. It's still very humid.
Muggy.
Pretty good crowd here for Tellico and Sequoia. Not as big as sometimes I think we normally get, but that could have a little bit to do with COVID. I know we have.
Right.
I was told that we have a few players out with COVID on the football team, some on several in the band, and it's we hadn't gotten rid of it yet. It's still a menace.
Yeah. I think they're still trying to figure out the clock. It's still counting down.
They got people up there working on it right beside us here, but right now it's still running at 9:25.
And what they may have done was they probably put 12 minutes on there and started. I don't know why they would have done this, but if that's the case, when it gets down to 9, then that'd be the 3 minutes.
Well, I think the ones we got up here running the clock aren't normally up here, and we got some different people up here. And still haven't got it set. Sequoia's out there ready to kick off. Here comes Tellico out on the field, but we still got to get the clock set. Once we get that set, then we can get started with this ball game. You're always going to have, we call them hiccups and hitches and stuff like that. You're always going to have these first ball game. You just have to work them out. We've had our hiccups tonight too. So
who's that kicking for the Chiefs?
I can't see his number yet.
Number 6. If that's the case, that's Ben Murphy, the junior.
Murphy will be kicking, and deep for the Bears. Looks like Cox, and I can't see the one over here on the right. It looks like it's number 4. That may be Teague.
Yeah, number 4, yes.
So you got Cox and Teague, both standing at about the 15-yard line.
It's not working.
We still can't got the clock set. It may get to the point they're going to have to run it. I don't know who normally runs the clock.
I can't remember.
That's what we're still waiting on. I think they just unplugged it and plugged it back in to try to reset it. So we're going to be here for a few seconds.
It flashed.
It's still stuck on 9 minutes. They still hadn't. We'll take a quick break here. Just sure as we do, though, I'll get going. We'll be back in a moment.
Napa Auto Parts in Madisonville has convenient hours to serve you. They're open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday from 7:30 to 4. They carry a full line of hand tools, parts for all makes and models, and oil change supplies to keep your car running smooth. Now mixing custom match paint for your next project. No matter your automotive needs, they can get you going. Napa Auto Parts, located at 3728 Highway 411 in Madisonville. Phone 423-545-8000.
Chota Community Health Services is offering the Moderna 2-dose and the Johnson & Johnson 1-dose COVID-19 vaccine for ages 18 plus. The vaccine is only available at their Madisonville location. You do not have to be a patient at Chota to receive the vaccine. An appointment is not required. For more information, phone 423-442-2622 or online at chotahealth.org.
No matter who you're rooting for, you can always count on the winning team at Volunteer Federal, a strong, friendly, full-service bank that's been making mortgages locally since way back in 1974. Our friendly professional staff is always ready and willing to help with your financial needs. And with convenient branches in Sweetwater, Madisonville, Bon Hur, and Tellico Plains, we're just around the corner at the home of better banking. Come home to better banking at Volunteer Federal. We're Monroe County's oldest locally owned bank. Volunteer Federal, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Everything is better when it's handmade. The A&W Drive-In in Madisonville is featuring 100% all white meat chicken tenders, made right every time and served with your choice of signature sauces. Pair them with an order of onion rings or fries and an ice-cold root beer. Open every day from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. The A&W Drive-In, located on Highway 411 in Madisonville. Phone 423-442-2128.
Century 21 Howe Realty and Auction Company is a full-service real estate company located at 675 New Highway 68 in Sweetwater. With 24 agents, they can help you find your dream home or list your current one. If you're in need of an auctioneer for an absolute auction of land, homes, commercial equipment, machinery, and more, Jim, Brian, and Bill are ready to help. At Century 21 Howe Realty and Auction Company, phone 423-337-9355 or online at c21how.com.
This is Bill Howe, and I approve this message.
The Kentucky Fried Chicken in Madisonville features their famous fried and crispy chicken with home-style vegetables, plus fresh biscuits and desserts, and much more. The dining room is open for dine-in seating, and the drive-thru is also available for your convenience. Located at 3970 Highway 411 in Madisonville, phone 423-442-4228. Open every day. KFC in Madisonville, proud supporters of Sequoia Chiefs sports.
Sweetwater Valley Collision is a certified insurance repair facility. They can take care of all your automotive, frame, body, and paint needs. If you're in need of roadside assistance, they do offer 24-hour wrecker service. New to Sweetwater Valley Collision is daily and weekly car rentals. Sweetwater Valley Collision, located at 106 Sands Road in Sweetwater. Phone 423-337-6020.
Monroe County Mayor Mitch Ingram and his staff are excited about this year's football season, and they would like to wish all of our county teams a competitive and safe year. This message from Monroe County Mayor Mitch Ingram.
Will Save Drugs. Your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy in Madisonville is excited to announce MedSync, a convenient way to have all of your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. MedSync can synchronize your prescriptions and simplify your life. Will Save also offers compliance packaging, an easy way your medications can be individually wrapped in a daily dose package at no cost to you, with the time and date of when the meds should be taken to eliminate the risk of missed or incorrect dosing. Phone 423-442-9727. Health Mart Pharmacy, caring for you and about you.
And here's the kick. So we'll start the second half, and it's going to be a short one. It's going to be hit at about the 27, picked up by Teague. He's to the 25, 35. Now he's down to about the 43-yard line where he's brought down by a couple of Chiefs there. And we still don't have the clock working, so we're going to have to probably use it from the sidelines.
And that was Kyram Black on the tackle.
Actually, they're going to mark him down at the 40, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bears. They lead 6-0 over the Chiefs. Bears will come out twins left, single receiver right. Hollandhead in the shotgun. Cox will be the tailback. Wing back on the right. There's a snap. Handoff to Cox up the middle, and he's hit right at the 40.
He's met by 3 or 4 Chiefs.
He might get forward progress of 1 yard or half a yard. That'll be about it. So it'll be 2nd down, and we'll still call it about 10.
And Carmley hit him first.
And again, we do not have the clock working up here, so we won't know the time, neither will anybody else.
Now, they went to get the basketball clocks.
Well, they've got the guy down here running it on the sidelines now. And
of course, now he can, I guess, tell us, once they get it going, if they do, then they can change it back up to here.
Let's see that we don't have the second clock either for the play clock. Twins right, and here comes a man in motion. That's Cox. Snap to Hollandhead, and boy, he's hit immediately by about 3 Chiefs for a loss of about 3.
Yeah, that was number 69, which I believe Gilreath, and number 10 Blair.
So it'll be 3rd and about 12 now. They're going to say he lost about 2 on that one. Chiefs have looked good defensively here to start this second half.
See some guys stretching their legs out.
There comes Jenkins into the ball game. See if he'll go to the tailback position. Looks like Cox is going to the receiver, so it's twins right, twins left. Jenkins is in the backfield with Hollandhead from the shotgun.
Chiefs in the 4-man front.
There's the snap. Hollandhead looking to pass.
He's got some pressure.
He's got pressure. He's going to break a couple of tackles there. He's got some room to run. He's to the 40, 45, 50-yard line. He's going to have a first down in Chiefs territory about the 48-yard line. And Hollandhead got most of that on his own scrambling.
Yeah, he did. Chiefs had him in the backfield, and he scrambled away from him. That tackle was made by David Stakely. But
they're going to mark him down at the 49-yard line of the Chiefs. Number 76 coming into the ball game for the Chiefs. I'll have to look the numbers up here. It's Lovingood. Out goes number 9. That's Stevens. Tellico will come out of the huddle. Twins to the right. Single receiver to the left. Hollandhead in the shotgun, wing left. Looks like Cox back at the tailback. Hollandhead snap. There's a handoff to Cox, and he is hit immediately at the line of scrimmage.
That's Gilreath. Brody Gilreath on the tackle.
They're going to give him 1 yard forward progress to the 48, so it'll be 2nd and 9 now for the Bears.
And Gilreath, he's playing with a torn ACL, so he looks pretty mobile out there.
He's a big kid. Here comes Jenkins into the ball game. He's probably bringing in the play here for the Bears.
So there is no play clock to look at. So.
Chiefs break the huddle. Trips right. Single. Well, the wing over to the left. Hollandhead in the shotgun. There's a snap. He's looking to throw. Going to throw it downfield. Got a man open, and it almost intercepted there by number 6 of the Chiefs.
Ben Murphy.
That was Murphy, yes. Ball was a little underthrown there, and Murphy just missed an interception there, just a little over his fingertips. So now it's 3rd and 9 for the Bears.
And the Chiefs were bringing some pressure. He got hit as he threw that football as well.
I think that's an adjustment they may have made at halftime. I think they're sending some of those linebackers.
Some of their outside linebackers.
Now the thing is, you got guessing going on here, so we hope Tellico don't guess where they're coming from. If they do and they guess it right, it could be trouble. Trips right, single receiver left, Hollandhead in the shotgun, and that looks like number 25 for the Bears. Moore.
He goes in motion.
So Hollandhead looking to throw, looking downfield. He's going to have to scramble to his right, still looking, and he finally throws it, and it's going to be almost complete at about the 30-yard line, knocked out of his hands by number 23.
Number 4, Emmett Duff.
Well, 23, Stakely, was right there too, so it'll be 4th down now for the Bears.
And they may go for it. They're on the Chiefs side.
And it looks like here comes the punt team.
Which is probably smart, try to pin them deep.
Going deep for the Chiefs will be Duff. I don't know that I wouldn't come after it here with some of the bad snaps that they've had. But they've got to be careful because the punter is number 24. That's Cox. And we've seen Cox. He's got some speed and some moves. Duff is standing at about the 15. There's the snap. There's the kick. It's away, and it's a good one. It's going to be taken at about the 15. And he broke a tackle. He may get up to about the 19 and got 4 tough yards there.
Yeah, I think they're going to mark it at the 20, so that's better than, starting at the 15 or starting at the 20.
Yeah, they're going to mark him down right at the 20-yard line. So the Chiefs will have it 1st and 10. And, of course, we can't tell you how much time is left.
Probably 8.5 minutes, 9 minutes.
Yeah, well, it says 9 on the clock, so we'll go with that. And I smell a skunk.
I do too.
Hate to say that, but I do. Hope that skunk don't make a visit.
Yeah.
So Chiefs will have it 1st and 10 at the 20. Single receivers right and left. Again, from the wings right and left. Blair will be the tailback. Under center is ourself. And handoff up the middle to Blair. And he's got some running room up to the 30, 35, 40, 45. On the way up to the 50-yard line, and he bulldozed over the defensive back into Bears territory there.
33 yards.
And that last, even though he saved the touchdown, the tackler did, Blair just ran over him with a stiff arm. Tough run there by Ethan Blair. So Chiefs have it 1st and 10 in Tellico territory at the 47. Single receivers right and left, wings right and left for the Chiefs. Under center, Self.
Blair still in at the back.
Man in motion is Lay. And handoff on to Carson going around the other side, and it's fumbled. Tellico has it. A little cross buck there. And Carson, I'm not sure he had his back to us. Couldn't even tell if he had a hold of the ball. It looked like he might have lost it before he even got hit.
And I think the Tellico guy that landed on the football, I think he landed on it and it knocked the breath out of him.
That's very possible from what it looks right now. It may have a cramp, too, from one of the players holding his leg up.
Yeah.
So I believe it's a cramp. Nothing major, but it'll be Tellico's football. Let's see where they're going to mark it. They're changing out footballs 48. Right now. Well, that's where the football's laying, but that's also where the player's at, too. Yeah. So I think that's where it's going to be, just inside the 48 of the Chiefs. So a quick change of events there, and now it's Tellico's football. We'll take a quick break for sponsors and be back just in a moment. You're listening to Chiefs Football on 104.7.
Ag Central Co-op has been farmer-owned and operated since 1945. They know what you need to get your job done fast and easy. They're now a grasshopper mower dealer, and they also have a full line of steel power equipment products in stock. Ag Central Co-op, 626 Anderson Street, Madisonville. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, Saturday, 8 till noon. Phone 423-442-2407 or online at agcentralcoop.net.
From the Mayor and the Board of Aldermen and the staff at the City of Madisonville, we are pleased to be a sponsor of Sequoia Chiefs Sports. On behalf of myself, Sherry McCrary, City Recorder, we all wish the Sequoia Chiefs a great season. Go Chiefs!
Welcome back. That was Teague that was down, and he walks off the field. He's just fine, I think. Just like I said, it was a cramp. Very humid out here tonight, so I'm surprised it took till the third quarter for us to have our first cramp.
And Teague was the one that recovered the fumble. And we couldn't tell really if it was on the – and I think it happened during the exchange of from the quarterback.
I'm not even sure he ever had control of the football. So Tellico will come out with it 1st and 10 inside Chief territory at the 48-yard line. And it is single receiver right, trips left, wing right. There's the snap to Hollandhead. Handoff is to Cox, and he's going to get down maybe to the 45-yard line, and he's busted right there.
That was Gilreath again in on the tackle.
I will say I've seen something about from the Chiefs defense. They are hitters this year.
They are.
They will hit you. So now it'll be second down and looks like about 7 now for the first. Just inside the 45-yard line is the football. Jenkins coming in. That's Cook going out for the Bears. Tellico will break the huddle. Twins right. They're coming out in the I formation, so Hollandhead will be under center. Tailback is Cox, and now they're going in motion.
Shifting.
Still getting the I formation, though. And there's a fumble on the snap, and let's see who's got it. I think the Chiefs might have had a shot at it there.
They definitely had a shot at it. Now, who comes out of there with it, we'll have to wait and see.
It could change hands under there, too. Yeah. And it looks like it's going to be Tellico's football.
No, I think we may have a Chief cramping up.
I can't see from here. It does look like it. No, they're saying it's Chiefs football. Huh. Now they've changed it. And we do have a player with a cramp.
That's Carmley. And he is the one, I think, that caused the fumble.
Yeah. And I think I thought he was going to get up and get off the field, but now he's cramping up on him again, and here comes the trainer out. But Chiefs will have the football, 1st and 10, just past the 45-yard line, almost to the 46-yard line. So we'll call it the 46-yard line of the Chiefs. And we're probably going to see a lot of these here in the next quarter or so.
Yeah. Especially after they came out in the first half, they heated up and they cooled down at halftime and then come back out and try to go at it again. That's that's when you start cramping up usually in the second half.
We'll take another break for our sponsors, and we'll be back in a moment.
People's Bank of East Tennessee can help you support your local high school teams with custom debit cards featuring the Sequoia Chiefs. Serving your banking needs since 1997. Phone 423-442-7262 or online at peoplesbank-tn.com. People's Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back. We're still waiting on him to get off the field. I thought he was going to come on out, and both teams have come out on the field, but he's having a hard time walking on that. Thing keeps cramping up on him. Man, I've had those before. They hurt.
Oh, they hurt. Gosh, they hurt. I get them now sometimes laying in bed.
Oh, I do too. But when I was playing football, I remember early in the season, my junior and senior year, I didn't get played enough my sophomore year to get cramps.
Your butt got a little cramps on the bench.
Had a few. I got to play toward the end of the game most of the time because that was the year we won the state, but I didn't get to play a whole lot during the good part of the game. Well, I think we're ready now. He's off the field. It'll be Chiefs football. Single receivers right and left. Wings right and left. Blair will be the tailback. Under center will be Self. Man in motion. And there's a handoff to Carson around the right side, and he got some running room. Actually ran the same play that they fumbled on before, but this time they got some running room all the way up to the 48-yard line of the Bears.
So I picked up about almost 7 yards.
Yeah, we'll call it second down and a long 3.
Yeah.
Really 4. It's at the 4. Yeah, they need to get down to the 40 or the 44. Single receivers right and left. Self under center. Blair the tailback. There goes Carson in motion. And it's going to be Self taking it himself around the right side, but I don't know what he saw, but there was no hole there.
No hole.
I don't know if that was a called play or didn't get anything. It's going to be 3rd and 4. Self is coming over to get the play from the coach. A big 3rd down here for the Chiefs. Again, we don't know how much time's left here in the 3rd quarter as the clock is not running and the time is being kept on the field. Single receivers right and left now for the Chiefs. Wings right and left. Blair again the tailback. Under center Self. Carson in motion around the right side, and there's a flag.
The center. He looked like he picked the ball up and decided not to snap it. And
anyhow, it's a legal procedure, and that's going to cost him 5 on 3rd and 4, so that's going to make it 3rd and 9 now. That is another bad mistake at a bad time. It's the timing of these mistakes.
They're usually on 3rd down, most of our mistakes.
Yeah.
3rd and short, or 3rd and manageable anyway.
So 3rd and 9 now. Chiefs come out of the huddle. Receivers right and left. Wings right and left. Self under center. Carson in motion around the right side. Handoff to Blair, and he might have got back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a half a yard to.
Yeah, looks like he was met in the backfield there by number 25, I believe. Yes.
They're going to give him to the 48.
Caleb Moore on the tackle.
They're going to give him to the 48, so we'll say it's 4th and 8, and Chiefs are probably going to have to punt right here. And of course, Self will be the punter. Deep is Teague for the Bears, standing at about the 25.
Of course, good thing with your quarterback being the punter, you could fake it.
Yep, there's a punt. He's going kind of to the left side here. It's going to hit at the 35, and it did not get the right roll. It rolls out of bounds at about the 34 and a half.
About a 19-yard punt.
So Tellico will have it 1st and 10. They lead 6-0 over the Chiefs. Actually, they're going to put the ball at the 35. So it'll be 1st and 10, Bears. And there just come a good little breeze in all of a sudden. I don't know where it came from.
Yeah, the Chiefs had one. They only had 10 on the field, and here comes Cooper Lovingood on.
So the Bears will come out twins right, twins left. Hollandhead in the shotgun.
Chiefs in the 4-man front.
There's a snap. Hollandhead looking to throw. He's looking to his left side. Got a man, and it's Teague again at about the 45-yard line. He's going to get down to the 40-yard line of the Chiefs.
He's tackled by Sanchez, and there's that coming across the middle again.
And again, a good throw by Hollandhead, but even a better catch by Teague. I mean, he got up to catch that, and he's kind of hobbling off the field a little bit, but that was a pretty catch there by Teague. So, Tellico will have the ball 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line of the Chiefs. Tellico will come out of the huddle this time. Trips right, single receiver left. Jenkins is the tailback. Hollandhead rolling to his right, looking downfield. And now he's going to be hit and knocked down. Luke Lay. Luke got him with one hand and just slung him down. And that's for a loss back to the 45-yard line of the Chiefs. So it's about a 4-yard loss, so it'll be 2nd down and 14 now for the Bears.
Here comes Lovingood off the field. Looks like he was. His shoulder looks like I know he's got some shoulder issues.
Yeah, that or I think he might have got a stinger, and you know how you'll get crazy bone hit in there. That might not be the technical name for it, but that's what we used to call it. Yeah. Trips left, single receiver right, and there's a whistle.
Timeout by the Tellico Bears.
Yeah, they apparently couldn't get lined up the way they wanted it, so Tellico's going to take a timeout. So we'll take a break for our sponsors. You're listening to Chiefs Football on 104.7.
People's Bank of East Tennessee can help you support your local high school teams with custom debit cards featuring the Sequoia Chiefs. Serving your banking needs since 1997. Phone 423-442-7262 or online at peoplesbank-tn.com. People's Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC. WGSM LP, Madisonville.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
So after the timeout, Tellico is coming back on the field. Here comes the Chiefs back on the field. So it's 2nd down and about 14 now for the Bears. Tellico will have number 25, Moore, I think, at tailback. trips left, single receiver over here to the right. Hollandhead is in the shotgun. Some people might call it the pistol. I still call it the shotgun. Yeah. There's the snap. Looking downfield is Hollandhead. Now he's going to scramble over to his left. He's got a man throwing in the left, and he's going to be complete at the 20-yard line for the first down.
And he took a hit that time, Hollandhead did.
He's limping just a little bit. Yeah, that might have even been a late shot, but it was no flag on the play, but the pass was complete.
And Sanchez on the tackle.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bears at the 20-yard line of the Chiefs. Again, we do not know the time, and we're still in the third quarter.
It's got to be getting close to the end of the third quarter. But we've didn't have an incomplete pass.
We've had a few, but not a bunch. Tellico will break the huddle, and they're kind of running back and forth. I'm not sure if they know where they're going.
Play clock running.
Looks like we got trips right, single receiver over to the left. Hollandhead from the shotgun. There goes Jenkins in motion.
There's a penalty. That's delay a game. I was watching that back ref, and his hand went up.
Yeah, they took an awful lot of time that time. Of course, they don't have the clock, the play clock to look at now because it's set at 25 seconds.
Yeah, now you got to look at the back referee, and he raises a hand when there's 5 seconds left and counts it down.
So now it's 1st and 15 for the Bears. They're going to stay in the same formation. Trips right, single receiver left. There goes Jenkins in motion again to the left. Hollandhead looking downfield, got Jenkins wide open and missed him. A little bit low on the throw, and a defender was there by number 5. Sanchez, yes. And we've called his name a few times tonight. He's done pretty well back there. So it'll be now 2nd down. Well, they're saying 2nd down over there. I believe it's 3rd down.
I think it's 3rd down.
I think it's 3rd also. That's what the scoreboard says, 3rd down. Of course, that may be stuck too. It probably is. So I think it's 3rd down, but it's Twins right, Twins left. Jenkins in the backfield with Hollandhead.
No, I believe it is.
There's the snap. Looking downfield, got a man in the end zone, and it's going to be incomplete. Almost.
And they really could have probably got.
Number 4 Duff on pass interference.
Well, I think that they could have probably got Carter. He pushed off there at the end.
Well, it kind of looked like they both did a little bit. But it goes incomplete, so that's a good thing. And so we're going to say it's 3rd down. I
know what happened on the first down. There's a penalty, delay a game.
So it is 3rd down and 15 now for the Bears. Big 3rd down defensively here for the Chiefs. They need to stop.
Yeah, I'm sure. And I know this is 4-down territory, so they've got 2 plays they need to stop them from getting the first down.
Twins right, Twins left. Jenkins is in the backfield. Hollandhead from the shotgun. Looking downfield. Going to go throw it in the end zone. He was triple covered that time.
And Sanchez was right with him.
And I couldn't see who the receiver it was.
That's number 4.
Okay, that was Teague again. Yeah. That seems to be the go-to guy on the passes, is Teague. So now it's 4th and 15 for the Bears. And a big 4th down here now for the Chiefs.
Yeah, they need to really watch the middle of the field. That's where Tellico's had their success throwing, is sort of down the seam.
Yeah, one of the receivers taking a long time getting back into the huddle here for the Bears. That's Carter. Maybe a little winded, and they're going to go trips right, Twins left, and Hollandhead will be in the backfield by himself.
So they bring a little pressure right here.
There's a snap. Hollandhead looking downfield.
They bring a linebacker.
Shot down the middle. He was hit just as he threw it, and it's going to be incomplete.
Yeah. The Chiefs they brought the linebacker on a late blitz and timed it just right.
Yeah, they hit him just enough. He got the pass off, but it was wobbly and short.
Yeah.
So Chiefs will take over the football. And again, we're going to see where it's marked. I think it's on the about the 26-yard line. So the Chiefs will have it 1st and 10 at the 26. Again, we're in the third quarter. We don't know how much time's left.
And that was David Stakely, the linebacker that came up and hit the quarterback right as he was throwing it.
And again, he got the pass off, but it was wobbly and short. Got just enough of him to break up the pass. And now we got a timeout by the Chiefs. Unusual time to take it, but we'll take a break and be back in a moment.
Fort Loudon Electric Cooperative proudly celebrates 81 years of providing safe, reliable, and affordable electrical service to Blount, Loudon, and Monroe counties. Flex 81st Annual Meeting is on Saturday, October 2nd at their warehouse facility in Von Orr. This will again be a drive-through fashion event. Registration begins at 7 a.m. and the business meeting begins at 9:30. The meeting will be recorded and posted after the event. Breakfast gift cards will be provided and many door prizes will be awarded via Facebook Live on Monday, October 4th. This is a great opportunity to learn more about your local electric cooperative. Fort Loudon Electric wishes a safe and enjoyable football season to all area athletes. Go Chiefs!
WGSM, Madisonville.
Welcome back. It's 1st and 10 for the Chiefs now. Single receivers right and left, wings right and left. There's a man in motion, and it's Self rolling to his left, trying to throw. He's got the pass off, and it's going to be incomplete, broken up by number 5. Major Carter on a really good job. The receiver didn't like it, but it was a great football play. He timed it just perfect.
Yeah, it was intended for Colin Carson, and not a bad throw. Like I said, Carter just made an excellent play on it.
And he came from almost midfield over here to the right side to break that up. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 now for the Chiefs. And, of course, Carter is the free safety back here. Might have got shook up a little bit himself, too. Well, he's the corner over here on the right side. Chiefs this time will come out. Single receivers right and left. Again, wings right and left. Self under center. Man in motion is Carson. Handoff to Blair, and he is met after maybe about a yard.
Yeah, I think he got 1 yard, and that was it.
So it's going to be 3rd down and about 9 now for the Chiefs.
And we have to be approaching the end of this 3rd quarter. Still says 9 minutes, so.
It's been an unusual game. Chiefs will come out of the huddle this time. Receivers again, right and left. Wings right and left. And they got 2 receivers over to the right side. It'll be Self under center by himself. Nobody in the backfield. There goes Carson in motion. Pick to Carson around the right side. And he's got some running room, but he's only going to get.
And here comes the flag.
He's going to be about 3 yards or 4 yards short of the first, but there is a flag thrown in behind. That's probably holding. And it is. Normally, if it's thrown from that angle, it's holding.
Holding Sequoia.
I'm sure they'll back them up because it'd be 4th and about 3 if.
And that, well, it's from the spot of the foul too, which that's going to be. That's going to move the ball all the way back. Let's see where they're going to mark it. Looks like they're going to mark it at about the 17 or 18 yard line of the Chiefs.
Wow. That must have happened behind the line of scrimmage, and it had to.
They have to get to the 36 for a 1st down, so it's going to be 3rd and about 20.
Yeah, that had to happen 2 or 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage for it to be 3rd and 20.
So we have twins left, single receiver right. There's Self looking to throw. It's complete to Carson, but he's going to be knocked down at about the line of scrimmage. Might have even lost a yard.
Yeah, he did. He lost a yard.
So now it's going to be 4th, and we'll still call it about 20. So Self will have to punt, and that's going to put Teague deep for the Bears. And Teague is going to be standing in Chief territory at about the 46-yard line. So unless he can get off a good punt and maybe a good roll, Tellico's going to start this drive inside Chief territory.
And that may be the end of the quarter.
And there's a whistle. I believe it is. So that's the end of the third quarter. It's the Tellico Bears 6 and your Chiefs 0. We'll be back in a moment for the fourth. You're listening to Chiefs Football on 104.7.
Are you looking for pest control services? If so, Green's Pest Control is ready to help. They provide reliable pest control services to residential and commercial customers. Family owned and operated by Kate and Tracy Green. Green's Pest Control, phone 423-519-2325. Does your health plan cover more than health? If you have Medicare and Medicaid, enrolling in a Humana Dual Eligible Special Needs Plan with a Healthy Foods card could help you pay for your groceries. Senior American Insurance Group has Humana sales agents ready to see if you qualify at 423-545-9191. Only select retailers accept the card. Humana is a coordinated care plan with a Medicare contract and a contract with the Tennessee Medicaid program. Enrollment in this Humana plan depends on a contract renewal.
WGSM, Madisonville.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. We're going to the fourth. It's Tellico 6 and the Chiefs 0, and the Chiefs are getting ready to punt. It's 4th and 20 at about the 16-yard line of the Chiefs.
He's way deep.
He's backed up now about the 45-yard line of the Bears. And there's a bad snap, and it's going to be fallen on by Self at about the 11-yard line. A huge mistake that time.
That's disastrous there.
So Tellico will have the ball at about the 11 or 12-yard line of the Chiefs. Looks like they might mark it at the 13. So a big turn of events there. Tellico will break the huddle. Single receivers right and left. And now there's twin receivers right and left.
Chiefs defense are really going to have to step up here to keep them from scoring.
In the backfield is Hollenhead. Hollenhead looking to throw to his right. There's a throw in the end zone, and it's going to be complete for the touchdown.
That was Carter.
Hit him on stride, and a good throw that time by Hollenhead, right on the money. So that'll make the score now 12-0 Tellico. And I'm guessing they'll go for 2 right here.
Where was that ball placed at? Was it about the 14-yard line? Or?
Yeah, it's 13 or 14, yes. About a 13-yard touchdown pass. So Tellico will go for 2, I do believe. Cox come into the ball game. They're going to have trips to the right, single receiver to the left. It looks like it's going to be Moore in the backfield with Hollenhead. There's the snap to Hollenhead. He's looking to his right. Now he's rolling to his right. Throw across the middle is complete to number 7. That's Burgess Tate for the 2-point conversion, and the score is now 14-0 Tellico. And we got a player that's got a cramp right now, so we'll take a break. After telling it, it's now Tellico 14, Chiefs 0. We'll be back in a moment.
Dustin's Lawn Care has been serving Monroe and McMinn County since 1990 with professional lawn care. They do mowing, landscaping, new lawns, overseeding, fertilizing, property maintenance, and much more. Owner Pat Frank and his experienced crew can get your job done. Phone 423-519-3666. Dustin's Lawn Care. Mowing soon in a yard near you.
Tate Building Supply has everything you need for your next home project. For your living room, bathroom, kitchen, garage, for residential or commercial, they have you covered. They feature a full line of Valspar paint, quality floor covering, building materials and supplies, doors, windows, and much more. Located at 1340 Highway 411 in Vonore. Tate Building Supply open Monday through Friday, 7 to 5. Phone 423-884-2020.
Welcome back. After the score, it'll be the Tellico Bears to kick off deep for the Chiefs. Looks like number 18. And that is Manley.
Kyron Black.
Manley, isn't it?
Well, they got black on the schedule.
Okay, the ball's going to be taken at the 17 by number 20. He's to the 30, and he's going to be knocked down at about the 30-yard line. That is Eddie Duncan.
Duncan on the return.
Folks, be patient with us. It's going to take us a while to learn these names.
Chiefs have really got to get a score on this.
Yeah, they've got to get something going now. Now that we're into the fourth quarter, they've got to get on the scoreboard.
Down 2 scores.
And on occasion, they have moved the ball fairly well, but
we just can't seem to get it.
They've shot themselves in the foot on several third down possessions. So they'll have it 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Single receivers right and left. Again, Self is going to be under the center with Blair as the back.
I think they're missing.
They're missing somebody, and they're going to have to call another timeout, and that's not good either.
Timeout on the field, Sequoia.
They were missing one of their linemen, and I don't know if somebody's got hurt or not, but that's going to burn another timeout, and that's going to hurt. So we'll take a quick timeout, and we'll be back in a moment. You're listening to Chiefs Football 104.7.
East Tennessee Feed and Seed is your locally owned and operated feed store for more than 20 years. They carry livestock feed, pet food and supplies, landscaping rock, stone, mulch, compost, and much more. They're located at 3415 New Highway 68 in Madisonville. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30, Saturday 8 till 2. Phone 423-442-8505. East Tennessee Feed and Seed, proud supporters of Sequoia Chief Sports.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Okay, we're back after the timeouts. It'll be Chiefs ball, 1st and 10, receivers right and left, and wings right and left. Self under the center. There goes a man in motion. And it's going to be handoff to the tailback. That's Blair. Broke a tackle, but didn't break the second one. He might have got 1 or 2 yards there.
Yeah, he was met by Isaac Dalton.
Yeah, they're going to give him 2 yards
Micah
on
Jenkins.
the carry. So it'll be 2nd and 8. The bad thing about it is we haven't shown that much of a throwing game yet. And if you keep running the ball, the clock keeps running.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a disadvantage. They need to break one here if at all possible. Again, Chiefs will come out. No, not this time. It looks like it's going to be twins to the left side, single receiver right. It'll be Self under center, but nobody underneath there. Pitch is going to be to Carson coming around the right side.
Carson does have some speed.
And he's going to break a tackle. He does have the first down. Flag was thrown at the 35. Carson was taken down at the 48, and it's going to be holding on the Chiefs.
So that'll negate a 16-yard gain.
Again, when we get the plays, we've shot ourselves in the foot with penalties. Carson with probably his best run of the night, and it's going to be negated because of the holding call. Let's see where they'll mark it from. They marked it from the 35 over to the 25, so it's going to be
2nd and 15.
Yeah, we'll call it that.
Yeah,
that's what it looks like from here. So
yeah, because the ball we got to get to the 40.
Yeah, receivers right and left. Now we got 2 to the right. Blair in the backfield by himself. Self under center. And he's going to throw it over to Luke Lay, caught at the 25 to the 30, breaks a tackle to the 35, and he's still on his feet all the way up to about the 38 or 39-yard line. Just short of the first down. Good play that time by the Chiefs and a good run by Luke Lay on a little screen pass. So it's going to be 3rd and a long 1 for the Chiefs.
So that was a good-looking play.
Now here's where we don't need to shoot ourselves in the foot. Chiefs will come out this time. Receivers right and left. Wings right and left. Blair will be the back. Under the center is Self. And the fumble on the play.
Yeah. I think we got on it, but
we got on it, but we lost another yard, so it's going to be 4th and about 2 now. And Chiefs may go for it right here. And I believe they are. Remember, Self is the quarterback, so it's not, I'm surprised we haven't seen him more in the shotgun.
Yeah.
That might be because we don't have anybody to snap it like that. I don't know. Receivers right and left, wings right and left. Normal thing here. Self under center. Chiefs need 2. There he goes, lay in motion. Handoff. No, it's going to be Self keeping it, but he's going to be a yard short of the first down. And I'm surprised we didn't actually get a flag there. I thought one of the Chiefs jumped. So it'll be Tellico's football at the 39-yard line of the Chiefs. Tellico leading 14-0. Again, we can't tell you the time because, again, the clock is not working. We are in the 4th quarter. But a score right here by Tellico could put it out of reach. Yeah. Tellico's going trips right, single receiver left. They may be going for it right here. Hollandhead in the shotgun. Cox will be the running back. And Hollandhead is looking to throw. He's looking to his left across the middle. Now he's throwing back, and it's complete to Teague at about the 5-yard line. I thought they might do that after the turnover.
Looks like he's out at about the 1.
They're marking it at the 6.
5, 6. Yeah, 6.
They're marking it at the 6. So it's going to be 1st and goal for Tellico. They lead 14-0, trying to put 6 more on the board here. And the Chiefs look like they're tired. Of course, I'm sure several of them are playing both ways.
Right.
Tellico will break the huddle. Twins right, wing right, and it'll be an I formation with Cox at the tailback. Hollandhead under center. Going to hand it to Cox on the left side, and he's going to get maybe 2 or 3 yards. He keeps digging. He may have gotten down to about the 1 or 2 yard line. Looks like they're going to mark him down at about the 3. So we'll say 2nd down and 3 now for the Bears.
Yeah, Ben Murphy and Carmely in on the tackle.
And I'd say Tellico will probably just try to run this one in as close as they are right now.
Use some more
and, of course,
clock.
it is 4 downs here. Tellico will come out this time. Twins to the left side, again in the I formation. I'm guessing they're going to shift again. Still going to be Cox at the tailback, though. Hollandhead under center. Going to hand it to Cox on the right side. Ball popped out, and I think it was caught by another. It popped up in the air, and I think it was caught by a Tellico Bear. I couldn't tell who it was. And it's going to be a touchdown, I do believe. Let's see what the call is.
Yeah, it's a touchdown. I've seen it over here. 51.
Was that who got it?
Yeah, 51. Somebody that don't normally score a touchdown, Ethan Harris.
It popped up in the air, and it's going to be a touchdown. So it's now 20-0 Tellico with the extra point coming up. Let's see if they go for 1 or 2. I believe they're going to try to kick it. And it'll be number 10, Fogelson, to kick. Fogelgren. And I apologize for mispronouncing his name. I'm sure I have. There's the snap. Well, it didn't even get out. It didn't even make it back to the holder. So that extra point is no good. So it is now 20-0 Tellico, and we can't tell you the time. We'll be back in a moment. You're listening to Chiefs Football on 104.7.
The McDonald's in Vonore is open 24 hours a day to serve you. They now feature fresh, not frozen, quarter-pound burgers. And they also serve up scratch-made biscuits every day with breakfast served anytime. Now featuring the new delicious crispy chicken sandwich and biscuit, located at 1936 Highway 411 in Vonore. Phone 423-884-3690. The Vonore McDonald's, proud supporters of Sequoia Chief Sports.
Welcome back. It's Tellico 20 and your Chiefs 0, and Tellico will be kicking off. And again, we don't know the time. And
got a score of interest. Polk County's up 28-13 on Copper Basin, and Polk County is
our next opponent.
Next week at Polk County.
Polk County. And Polk County was 0-10 last year, too. So I don't know how young they were last year. Looks like number 3, Omar Miller, kicking off for the Bears. There's the kick, and it's going to be taken at about the 20-yard line. To the 25, to the 30, and he trips up at about the 30. So they're going to mark him down at the 30-yard line, where the Chiefs will have it 1st and 10, trailing 20-0. So do you go to the air right here? And something they haven't done much all night. But
you about have to. I don't know how many times you can run the football when you're down 3 scores.
Yeah. So I like I said, that last touchdown may have put it out of reach completely. Probably has.
Unless you score quick,
but you're
going to get a turnover.
You're going to have to get some points on the board. They need some points on the board just for some momentum going into next week.
They do.
Single receivers right and left, and wings right and left for the Chiefs. Self will be the quarterback underneath center. There goes Carson in motion, and it's Self with a pitch.
Little option play.
Yeah, it was over to Carson, but I don't think he might have got a couple of yards there.
I think he got 2 yards out of it, I believe. 2 or 3.
Not a bad pitch and not a bad play there. Just didn't get a lot out of it, but it'll be 2nd down and 8 now for the Chiefs. You know, I haven't seen them use this wing tee like you would normally see a lot of fakes and movement. It's just been mainly a handoff or
you just see a lot of misdirection out of it. And
single receivers right and left, Self under center. There goes lay in motion. Hand off to Carson coming back to the right side, but he lost a couple of yards.
Lost 2 yards.
Yeah, there was
the 2 yards he just got.
Well, there was no hole there whatsoever.
No. Tucker read that pretty good too, and you got reads to read on that when you see lineman pulling and.
So he lost a couple of yards on that one, so that's going to be make it 3rd and 10 now for the Chiefs, as they just don't seem to be getting anything going now. Single receivers right and left. Well, now they got twin receivers over here to the right, along with a wing, which is Lay. Self is still going to be under center. Blair is the tailback. And Self looking to throw, rolling to his right. There's a throw downfield, and it's going to be incomplete.
Broken up by Carter.
Intended for number 21, that is Carson.
Pass incomplete, out of bounds.
So now it'll be 4th and 10. And let's see what the Chiefs will choose to do. This far down at the 30-yard line, I would think they would probably still punt right here, but of course, again, we don't know the time. And it looks like it is going to be a punting formation. And this, what itself is only about 7 yards back from the center, but it's like a quick kick. And here's the kick, and it's going to hit at about the 45, and it's going to take a Tellico bounce up to about the 49-yard line of the Bears.
21 yards on the punt.
So Tellico will have it 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line. They lead 20-0 over the Chiefs. Now we probably will see some clock.
Clock, yeah.
Yeah. I'm guessing that they'll run the ball here. They might still throw it.
course, with the comfortable lead, now you can really, you can start working on some things that you might be a little afraid to do early in the game.
So Tellico will break the huddle with trips to the right, single receiver to the left, Hollandhead in the shotgun, and that'll be number 13. I think it's Jenkins at the tailback, and it's Hollandhead looking to throw. He's being pressured. He breaks a tackle, gets a block there, breaks another tackle, and he's going to break another tackle at the 50, and he's going to get all the way down to the 40 for a first down, but there is a flag on the play.
He's tackled by Eddie Duncan finally.
That's either going to be a face mask on the Chiefs or it's going to be a block in the back on Tellico, and it's a face mask on the Chiefs. And that's going to be added on to the run, so they'll walk that off from the 40 all the way down to the 35, where it'll be 1st and 10 now for the Bears. And Hollandhead, I have to say, he's impressed me. He's done a good job at quarterback position.
Well.
And he's thrown the ball well.
Yeah.
And he's got a couple of receivers that can catch the ball, Teague especially.
Yeah, Teague and Carter both, they're pretty athletic.
Single receiver to the right. You got trips over here to the left. It looks like Cox is back in at the tailback position. Hollandhead in that shotgun now. Or Jenkins, he's going to his left, so there's going to be 4 receivers over here. Hollandhead, little screen to Major Carter at the 35, and he's going to be tackled actually maybe
Luke
about
Lay.
the 36. Good job by Luke Lay.
He actually lost a yard.
It looked like they had it set up pretty good. Had he broke the tackle of Lay, he might have had some running room, but good tackle that time by Lay. So it'll be 2nd down and about 11 now for the Bears. And instead of running the clock, they've chose to try to throw the football. Of course, they did that last year. It was 8-0, and they pretty much had the game won, and they tried to throw a pass there right at the end. Tellico will break the huddle.
And like I said, and they may be just working on some things, like I said, early on in the season, especially a non-district game, and you've got this one in hand probably. I mean,
and there's a timeout by Tellico. I don't know. They're either working on things or they're taking it serious right now.
Yeah.
I think they had they lined up wrong on that time. So we'll take a break for our sponsors. Be back in a minute.
Have you faced water, fire, or mold damage in your home or office? Then you're in need of the professionals at Restorations Pro. They'll help restore you back to normal in no time. They excel in expert emergency services. They're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They work with most insurance companies. Phone 423-520-6653 or online at RestorationsPro.com. Restorations Pro. They can evaporate your water worries. WGSM LP, Madisonville.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. After the timeout, it'll be the Bears' 2nd down and 11. Looks like they got single receivers to the right and the left, a wing over here on the left side. Hollandhead is in the shotgun, and it will be Cox, the running back.
And that's Teague over here isolated on the left side.
And there was a false start, I think, on the Bears, and that'll cost them 5.
And when you see Teague line up to one side by himself, maybe it's an isolation play.
Yeah, and he can't really tell up here how tall he is, but he looks like he's a good 6'2" or 6'3" with some pretty good speed. So he's a big target. So now instead of 2nd and 11, it's going to be 2nd and 16 for the Bears. Let's see if they line up in the same formation. I think they're going to.
Yeah, we are here in the 4th quarter. Like I said, we don't know how much time is left. But
Hollandhead from the shotgun. Now he's looking to throw across them on the corner. It was on
Carter.
And it's complete. A good catch that time by Carter right at about the 30-yard line. Not a first down, but a nice little catch. Right on the sideline there. Over on the right side. It looks like they're going to mark it at the 31, so it's going to be third down and about 5?
Yeah.
No, it's farther
Probably
than that.
About 6.
6, we'll say. And instead of, like I said, running the ball and running this time out, they've come out gunning.
Of course, the clock's still running because they've been completed passes or he scrambled for yardage. So
that may have stopped the clock since he went out of bounds.
Unless, and technically, though, I think he landed in, he had to land inbounds.
Well, he got twins right and left. Holland head from the shotgun. He's looking to throw again. Now he's going to have to scramble. He's going to be sacked by number 13, I believe that is.
Yeah, it looks like number 13. That's Malachi Howard.
Sack in the backfield by Howard.
So that's going to bring up 4th down now. And, of course, we're in 4th down territory at the 39. They need to get down to about the 25 for the first down. So it's going to be 4th and about 14 now for the Bears. And I'm sure they'll be throwing this time.
Yeah.
Out goes Moore. In comes Jenkins for the Bears. Trips left. Single receiver right. Jenkins in the backfield with Hollandhead. Hollandhead looking to throw. Now he's going to roll to his right. He's got some running room. He could get the first down, and he dives for it, and I believe he may have it.
I think he's got it. He's tackled by Eddie Duncan, but not until after. I mean, Eddie Duncan came up to make the tackle before he got to the sticks, but he dove and got past the sticks.
Well, Duncan went low, and Hollandhead kind of went over him, and he got just enough to get the first down. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bears at about the 24-yard line of the Chiefs to keep the drive alive. Bears this time will go twins right, twins left. I think that's Cox in the backfield. It could be, no, I believe that's Jenkins in the backfield with Hollandhead. Hollandhead looking to throw again. Now he's got room. Now he's going to throw it in the corner of the end zone, and it's going to be, is it caught for a touchdown?
It is.
There is a flag. Oh, it's caught for the touchdown. He dove and caught that, but now there's a flag.
I think it was Carter.
Is it offensive or defensive interference? That's going to be the catch.
Flag in the play.
Yeah, offensive pass interference.
Yeah, he may have pushed off at the very last second. It's a great catch, though, by Carter. I have to say, in Carter and Teague, they've got a couple of pretty good receivers.
They do.
So instead of a touchdown, it's going to be 1st down and 25 now for the
and like I said, in Hollandhead, you was talking about it earlier, he's really impressed me. He throws a pretty good ball.
Well, there was only one person that could have caught that ball.
Yep.
That was in the perfect spot in the corner of the end zone. The Chiefs had it fairly decently
covered,
but
like I said,
of course, he may not have caught the ball had he not pushed off. So this time the Bears will come out with trips to the left side, single receiver right. Hollandhead in the shotgun, going to hand it off to Jenkins up the middle, and he's going to get up to about the 34-yard line, looks like, which will bring up 3rd down.
He was tackled by Cody Wilson.
And he's going to have a cramp now.
Timeout on the field for injured Bear.
And I guess because of the penalty, it is 2nd down. And I'm surprised, again, we hadn't seen more cramps here in the 4th. Well, we'll take a quick break, and we'll be back in a moment.
Have you experienced how a quality pair of sunglasses like Oakley, Ray-Ban, or Costa make? These sunglasses protect your eyes from harmful UV rays. Their clarity eliminates glare and distortion. Oakley, Ray-Ban, and Costa, available in sunglasses as well as prescription. Foster Family Eye Care, located on New Highway 68 in Sweetwater. Phone 337-9222.
Chota Community Health Services is offering the Moderna 2-dose and the Johnson & Johnson 1-dose COVID-19 vaccine for ages 18 plus. The vaccine is only available at their Madisonville location. You do not have to be a patient at Chota to receive the vaccine. An appointment is not required. For more information, phone 423-442-2622 or online at chotahealth.org.
That was Micah Jenkins that was helped off the field. He just, like I said, had a cramp, and it'll be second down. We'll say about 20 for the Bears. Twins right and left. Hollandhead again in that shotgun. Looking to throw. Now he's looking to his left across the middle. It's going to be short. I think he might have either slipped out of his hands or somebody might have got a hand on the ball as he threw it.
Yeah, it was intended for Logan Cox, but it was well short.
So now it'll be third and about 20 for the Bears. Ball sitting at about the 34-yard line. And they need to get down right around the 15. I can't really tell.
Yeah, inside the 15, almost a 14-yard line.
Yeah, we'll say 19 yards for the first, but it's very close to 20 or 1. Tellico breaks the huddle, trips to the left side, single receiver to the right. Hollandhead in the shotgun where he's been most of the night. Now he's looking to throw down the middle again. He's got a man. It's Teague, and I believe he held on for the touchdown.
And there is a penalty in the...
And that might have been a late hit. Roughing the passer. Let's see. No, that's holding on Tellico, so that's going to come back.
That was another pretty throw.
Great throw and a great catch. But all for naught, it's going to come back. Let's see where they'll mark the football. They're walking it off from the 41, so it looks like it's going to go all the way down to the 49-yard line of the Bears, and they need to get to around the 14 or 15 of the Chiefs.
And I just got a text from Belushi, Robert Costner. It says if Sequoia loses, Tellico will have 3 wins in a row. 2019 they won 28-0. 2020 won 8-0. In the overall series, Sequoia leads after tonight's loss. If they lose, 17-10, Sequoia.
I knew this would be 3 straight.
And then if we don't score, it'll be 3 straight shutouts.
So it's third, and we'll say long. Trips left, single receiver right. Hollandhead looking to throw. He's got some pressure now, breaks a tackle. Still looking to throw. Going to throw it downfield, and it's going to be incomplete out of bounds. And again, a smart throw by Hollandhead because he didn't have anybody open, so he threw it where nobody could catch it. So now it's going to be 4th and long, and it looks like the Bears might punt now. Trying to see who's deep for the Chiefs. I believe it's Duff, but I'm not 100% sure. I can't see his number.
It looks like it's Duff.
He's going to be standing about the 20.
Punt formation, 5 to punt. Duff is deep.
So the Chiefs will get the ball back here. There's the snap. There's the punt. It's away.
Good punt.
And it's going to be a good punt. Duff going to let it hit at about the 9 or about the 16, and it looks like it's going to bounce inside the 15. Let's see where they mark it. May put it down right at the 15. So the Chiefs will have it 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
It'll be 1st and 10, Sequoia at their own 15.
So again, about the only thing the Chiefs can do now is just try to get some offense going and get something going for next week's game.
Yeah.
Because this game probably is just out of hand now. Again, we don't know the time. If you're just tuning in with us, it's the clock has messed up. Chiefs will come out twins left, single receiver right, and we have a late arrival here with one of the linemen. Self under center. In motion is Carson, flipped Carson on the right side, and he's going to be knocked down for about a 4-yard loss at about the 11-yard line.
Yeah, I believe that was Logan Cox on the tackle.
Carson on the run, stopped by Cox.
So it'll be 2nd down and about 14 now. As it looks like the Chiefs just can't get anything going here.
We've got to be inside 2 minutes, I would say.
We're closing in. It's after 10 o'clock. Been a long ball game. Single receivers right and left. Blair will be the tailback. Self under center. Hand off to Blair up the middle. Now he's had a little running room that time. Going to get back up past the original line of scrimmage, maybe to the 17. Looks like they're going to mark him at the 17.
Blair on the carry. Stop by Cox.
So it'll be third and about, let's say, a long 8 now for the Chiefs.
I mean, one bright spot is, Blair can run the football. We do see that. He's going to have some help.
Yeah, and you can't run it up the middle every time, though.
No.
Twins right, single receiver left. Got a wing to the right over here. And Self's looking to throw, gets it over to Duff, and a little screen might have got a yard up to the 18-yard line. That's about it. Maybe the 19.
Tackled by Teague.
So it's going to be 4th down. And I'm still waiting on the yard marker to move so I can kind of guess. I'm guessing about 6.
Give him 2 yards, I believe, on that.
So we'll say 4th and a long 6 here.
4th down.
And that's going to be the ball game as time has run out. Final score is the Tellico Bears 20 and the Sequoia Chiefs 0. Tough loss tonight for the Chiefs, and of course it's a rivalry loss. At times they looked better than last year, and at times they had problems again moving the ball.
Yeah.
And I guess time will tell. I know next week will be a major hurdle. I mean, if they can get Polk County, they may have a chance at some other wins. If they lose to Polk County, I hate to say it, but they're going to have a tough time.
And we don't know. We know with COVID, I know somebody told me I think they had 5 players out.
Yeah, I did
We don't
hear
know
that.
how key those 5 players are either. So.
Well, I know one of them definitely was a key player. Now, I'm not going to mention any names, but I know one of them was a key player. I don't know if he had made 20 points difference or not, but. And Tellico, don't take anything away from Tellico. Tellico, their quarterback and their receivers, they've got some good athletes.
Yeah, they definitely do.
And it's good to see the two teams shaking hands again.
Like I said, when they're out there competing, they probably, act like they hate each other.
But because of COVID, we hadn't been doing that.
Yeah, hadn't been doing that.
You get out there and hit each other, but then you don't shake hands. I don't get it.
Never made any sense to me. I mean, you got snot flying everywhere.
Absolutely. But a tough loss here for the Chiefs. We are glad to be back on the radio, though.
Yes, we are.
It's Chiefs football and sports again, and I'm glad to be back. Maybe the Chiefs next week can regroup and come out with a win.
Yeah, like I said, there were positive things tonight they can build off from and take care of some of those mistakes, and I'm sure they'll work on that this week in practice, and they'll come ready next week to take on Polk County.
I keep mentioning it. The turning point in the game to me was when we had the ball. The score was scoreless at that time. The game was scoreless at that time, and we're down here in Bears territory. We're 3rd and 1, and then we get that penalty.
Unsportsmanlike.
And all of a sudden, the whole game changes.
Yeah, you clean that up, I think everything will be fine.
Well, that's it from Sequoia High School tonight. The final score is the Tellico Bears 20 and your Chiefs 0. I'm Rick McQuarrie along with PJ McKee saying